And we are live here at Super Saturdays US Midwest Finals here for the World Warrior. I am here joined with LOJB3 and myself, Marine. Oh my goodness. It's been a long time coming, right? Like, we are finally here. Like, I remember we were commenting all the way back, let's say like in February or March or whatever, and like I knew that World Warriors were like starting out, but now we are here at the final part of the journey here. But before we go into the full bracket, we got some kind of snag that we caught into. What we got here, JB?
It's a little bit. Yeah, we got a little bit of a tiebreaker situation that we have to kind of deal with. Two of the players on the loser side are going to go ahead and face each other. It's going to be going up for the 5th and 6th seed slots. So we're going to get into that match first before we get the full bracket going. So go ahead and stay tuned with us. We're going to get those people in here as soon as we get in here. And who's the players that we got gunning for 5th and 6th?
I mean, right now we got Mags and Squall. So both of these players are like really, really strong. I know we've seen them multiple times, like, you know, in Street Fighter 5 days, even Street Fighter 4 days as well. And, you know, Squall always placing so high in World Warriors, always consistently getting, you know, top 16, top 8s. And then we got Mag, who I feel like, I don't want to say like he's more of like an underdog, but like, I always feel like he's always working behind the scenes, but he's still kicking ass, right?
Yeah. He's definitely been putting in the work. And it feels like every time like a character that he really wants to play, he's really well known for, comes out, he's going to go ahead and use it. And yeah, I know we talked about this a little bit earlier. You know, he's been really kicking butt with the Bison, but I forgot he been breaking some ankles with that Elena. They got to this spot because he started picking up the Elena, make sure he had it in the back pocket. And we're going to see here going up against Mai. Well, I feel like that matchup is going to be a little bit manageable for Elena. There's just certain ways she can get around the fans, but you know, Squall's like a very patient player. You kind of seeing it happen right here.
Yeah, nice. It's also nice that like Mag has been playing so many characters. I assume that he would try to play Steve Viper as well, because I know he played Steve Viper back in his 4 days, but he wants to win. He wants to be comfortable with the character that he is playing. Elena going in for a good knockdown. Back into the mid-screen corner. Now Squall's just trying to fish things out with that medium punch. Here we go.
Yes. And that is what he's been well known for. Like some of the matchups that I've been kind of noticing. Squall been playing like over the World Warriors, like he's been really utilizing his buttons, especially that medium punch. The stand medium punch is doing their work, and you see it once again, putting in the work. Gonna be able to get the level 1, flame on, stock up.
Oh, that could be a huge punish. Yeah, there we go. Squall with that 1 round up, and of course leaving it with 2 charges. I was gonna say, imagine if it just carried over into the next round. Okay, I hope Capcom's
I would never. I will always play this character. I'm sorry, Chana. Like,
I'm trolling, guys. Forgive me. Oh, nice. Here we go with the level 2 through the fan, going in for the full hit instead of the heal, which is understandable. You do have a lot of health to work, but Wall does not want that to happen. He's going to go for that level 1, getting that 4 charges in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, my goodness. You see what he's doing? Squall is trying to, like, make sure he pokes out with the Kajoshin so many different times so he can be able to get his meter back. He's not going to get an opportunity. He's going to be locked in his corner. Now you got to be able to maybe DP him. Guess what? Your life, but never mind. We go ahead and whip. We're a little bit too plus on the grab, and Squall is going to take the first game.
It's always in situations where it's just like, Mag was definitely in the groove. You know, he was going at it, but I think got a little bit too ahead of himself. So it is 1-0 for Squall's end here. But great start for Mag. Here we go with the corner carry.
Yeah, and I'm liking that. I'm liking the way he's going to go ahead and make sure he navigates. Like one of the big Achilles heels for Elena is like she doesn't really have anything that really does good to restand the opponent. So be able to get into her scratch wheels, really get that damage that Elena's known for, but right now, he's got to play it patient, and that's not being patient. That's just go ahead and see if you can guess right with a perfect parry, lose 2K for that.
Oh, nice patience from Mag, not letting up. Good goes back impact. Squall is so ready, putting Mag in burnout, especially in the corner. This is not looking so good. We are not going to go for that super ender. We're just going to go for the drive impact for the wall splat stuff.
I love that. Just optimizing the meter. Squall knows what he's doing. Like I said, it's all about that patience. He's completely ready for the DI, and he has everything under control at the moment. Yeah. Try to get that Lynx on to go through that fan there.
Nice block on the low forward there. Now Squall, again, same game plan, going in for the standing medium punch, but we're going to go for the punish counter off the grab. Gets hit by the fan, falling down from the second hit.
That is the second time he gets called him out on that throw. We're going to spin the level 1 here. Squall needs to go ahead and flame on, get a little bit of meter back. Oh, wow. Good challenge there by Mags to be able to find a way to get out of this corner there.
Oh, that's huge. Yep, especially that you are in the yellow. This is going to be a good amount of damage, and you are recharging up that drive meter and putting Squall in burnout. This is not looking so good for Squall here. He gets it. That's going to be kill. Mag, getting that 1 run up, still alive.
Oh, he's not going quietly into the night. As soon as he finds like a really good whiff on his round where he's going in. He's going crazy. All right, go for it. Just keeping it simple there. He's able to get the conversion off the OD fan ender. Nice DP.
Oh, nice. Great interruption. Squall's trying to fit something in the blocks here, but it's not looking so good in in Squall's favor. So Mag is using it to his advantage. Oh no, gets it by the fireball. Ooh.
That question scenario, you gotta be careful. Overhead attempt.
Ooh, great catch the dash. That's going to be huge. No level 2 whatsoever, but we get hit by the ODDP. Here we go. Squall going in for the grab and...
we sending it.
Oh, my goodness. Squall sitting at 2-0. So again, this is first to 3, so Mag's got a lot of catching up to do here.
Yes, he does. It's all depending, if he wants to go ahead and either face harms or face sevens. And I think right now, because of the history that we kind of talked about a little bit earlier, Squall is trying to make sure that he gets that 5th seed, so he'll be able to just go ahead and face sevens, give himself a little bit of an easier matchup because they already fought each other in World Warrior. So right now, he's looking very healthy to do that.
Oh, great jump in. Here we go. Mag getting that big punish in. We're riding the horse. Yep, scratch wheel. Oh, what a baby!
Give me that.
Okay, Squall did call out the grab. He thought that Mag was going to go in for one, but was not ready for it. Here we go with the throw loops. No throw loops whatsoever. Squall backing out.
Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Squall is definitely the type of player that he's not going to go for the throw loops way too much until he gets to a point where he can potentially kill you and you can probably burn yourself out. Oh my gosh, that was another DP. You ran into it. Squall is so good at checking the drive rushes as well, so you have to make sure you are mixing that up as best as you possibly can. But Squall is always at the ready. Here we go, got a conversion there. Should be the Rhino Horn ender. Yeah.
Yep, going in for the grab again. Yep, we blocking those. Squall playing so freaking patient. Oh, get hit by the overhead, and there we go, the level 1 super, 4 charges in. We're trying to add more pressure, more insurance, but Mag is not letting that happen. Going in for the DP ender, tech throw, gets a meter back.
I think if he finds one jab hit, he'll be able to get a kill combo off this. Oh wait,
that's
it.
That's
right
huge.
here.
Yep, that's it. Level 3.
Oh my goodness. Mag is not going anywhere. Did have to spend a level 3 in order to get this dub. So Squall is in a very, very good point. Still sitting at set point to be able to get that 15.
Oh, I think that's what Mag tried to do earlier, where he saw the fans coming, like he couldn't get a light kick out of there and ending it with the DP just so he can escape from the fans.
Oh, good whip punish there with the drive rush starter. Should be able to build up to another level 1. And again, oh, you battle with all of the damage. Look at this. Look at it. He gets an ender after the level 1. He didn't get the level 1.
Oh my gosh. Huge. Squall's going to put Mag in burnout. And again, this is in the yellow. This is going to be a good amount of damage. Squall has time to kind of stretch, figure out what he wants to do. Here we go with the OD fan.
All that meter. Look at the Yodi fans. And this is where we talked about Squall is so good at managing the meter. That's why he's able to have it. He has another 2 shots now. Jump in with Mag. Oh my gosh.
That was huge. That was huge. He knew where Squall, he was doing, kind of like far out normals and then going in for the fans. He was like, okay, I definitely have time to jump over this fan and go in for a jump in. Here we go. Squall trying to make do of the mistakes he made from the previous round.
Yeah, I think that's all that's important. Is make sure you keep your green up. and you make sure you get that corner position. I think as long as Squall handles that, he should be fine. But right now, that Rhino Horn at the end of this, it's gonna be able to put him in the corner now. Oh, the jump hits. Oh, these fans coming up to save you once again. And this is what we're talking about. Always in the green. It's another fan.
Big fan, man. Big fan, big fan. Oh, was blocked in, crouching.
Oh, yeah, give me that.
Oh, no. Okay, you know, honestly, that would have been sick if Squall, like, literally, you know, he was drive rushing, right? If he got hit by the slide, that would have been huge for Mag to end. But Squall sitting at match point to determine who will face ODDP, get off of me. Mag going in for the perfect parry.
Yo, we are swinging. You see that stand video punch coming out to play again, and I like level one. No, he's low there, and checking drive rushes. He's so good at that. That's the whole game plan of Squall. That's why he's a rock. Man, he's old like a rock. This is the whole commercial.
Oh, nice jump out. Here we go. Squall onto the other side. Still has 3 charges. Just one more confirm, and that can be it for him. Oh, perfect parry. But remember, there's a second hit from the charge fan.
Oh, Mag is whipping way too much in front of Squall. He's going to be able to, you got to spin here, buddy. Have to see that it is. Right here. Yellow all day. Leno Dio Saka is going to be able to keep Mag alive once again. We talked about this before in the last set. Squall in the same position that he was before. With the round up, made Mag spin to level 3 in order to get himself another opportunity to tie this up. But
there we go.
This is what he talked about last time.
Yeah, I'm talking about it, where it's just life kick into DP just to escape the fans. You got too many fans going on here. Mag trying to bait a DP possibly from the drive rush fake. Here we go. Squall going into burnout and going into level 1. I wonder if this is worth it.
It is. He's in burnout, so he's got to do something crazy, and he wasn't able to get close enough to start the pressure. It's going to allow Mag to get up in here. The easy going to go for the DI and test the reactions. Incorrect!
Back to 5.
Good
4.
guess there.
DP.
Oh my goodness. Flame on, hit him with the get him. DI's going to be able to connect, able to get the 3. Can't do anything out of this. Nice jump out by Mag.
Oh no, that's gonna put him back to burnout here. Mag has to block all these fans. Blocks the first one, dash back. Here we go, Squall just throwing up the fans. By dancing too much. Mag, you're just dancing too much. But that is super unfortunate. But again, you know, I feel like no one really had lost here because this is just kind of determining like who's gonna go against who in the bracket. So this is why we call it a tiebreaker.
Exactly. So yeah, with that, looks like Squall is going to be going up against Sevens in the loser side, and Mag's going to be facing Harms. So that's where your 5 and 6 are going to land, and that's what's going to make things very important. I think Squall really wanted to make sure he gets that dub, because when it comes to how he did against Sevens last World Warrior that they faced each other, that was World Warrior 2, loser semifinals, he went 3-1, and he smoked the heck out of that man. I watched that match back over. It was kind of freedom. It was a kind of free 3-1.
I hear the Hawks like just cawing in the back. I'm not even gonna attempt it to do like a hawk sound or whatever because I think I might break my microphone.
Yeah, for real.
But I mean, we have established our bracket here. So we have 8 players. You know, again, this is the finals, right? We have 8 players that have established their place in this bracket. So before we get into that, like you mentioned before, so we got Harms going against Mag, and then Seven going against oh my gosh, I'm like mixing my stuff. Seven's going against Squall. Is that correct?
That is correct, as you can see here on the bracket.
Oh, okay, there we go. There we go. Sick.
Yep.
Okay, thank you so much.
Got it on the screen.
Yeah. So here we go with the winner side. We got Stealth versus Cusco, Joey versus Jack, and then loser side we got Mag versus Harms and Squall versus Sevens. Thank you so much. Because sometimes whenever I watch matches, I'm just like, what happened? Literally getting hit by OD amnesia, like IRL. But I also want to just kind of like highlight these players too. You know, I've did kind of like look through the previous World Warriors where I know for the first one Hamad won it, but unfortunately we do not see him on here. Second, we have Stealth, of course, sitting in winners. Cusco also sitting in winners. Number 4 and 5, which is Dual Kevin. He's not here because he's already qualified. So this is gonna be, it's gonna be really fun to watch just because it's like these people are from the Midwest. These guys are incredibly good. They are, I don't want to say like they're silent killers just because it's like Midwest got a lot of really good players. I know East has amazing players. Yeah, no, it's crazy.
Very.
West Coast as well, but we'll get to see who will rep Midwest best at the Cup.
Absolutely. And I believe we're going to be starting that bracket in about 7 minutes here from now. So make sure you guys get some snacks, get some water, get some drinks, whatever you get yourself comfortable. And we are going to be right back with that bracket. That's top 8. You're going to see who goes to Capcom Cup in Japan. All right. We are back here for Super Saturdays World Warrior Mid-Best Regional Finals. My name is LOJB3, and I am joined here with one of the Mid-Best greatest and finest, Marine. What is good?
Yo, what's up? I feel like we should be dapping it up right now, but I'll dap you like virtually.
Wait.
Yeah. Wait. Oh, it's so great to be here. I'm really excited to see how this pans out. Who is going to join the Cup, the Capcom Cup, with so many strong caliber of players. You know, we've been seeing so many like Midwest players, you know, Jack, Dual Kevin showing their faces on Capcom Cup. So maybe we might see Jack coming through. But there are other great players in this finals as well. They can make it. They can do it. That's why they're here in the finals. So just to kind of like take a quick peek at the bracket real quick for those that are just tuning in. So we did mention before that we had to do a tiebreaker for Squall and Mag. So Squall taking it 3-0, I believe, or 3-1.
3-1.
3-1. Thank you so much. Yep, so taking it from 3-1, and you know, we were kind of saying like it's fine, you know, you're still in top 8 of this bracket here. So yeah, in the winner side we got Stealth versus Cusco, Joey versus Jack. Loser side we got Sevens versus Squall, and Harms versus Mag. So this is gonna be crazy, you know, I'm telling you. Like Midwest got a lot of like quiet killers, if I were to put it, you know, like silence, like what's that term? Maybe I'm using it incorrectly, but like
yeah, like as a good Louisianian once said, you move in silence like G's like lasagna. Excuse me, I flubbed it up, but you know what I meant.
No, I think I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
So yeah, we got some silent deadly killers that are like here in the Mid-Best. A lot of the players that you don't normally see in the top 8 that you definitely didn't see last year are now here in taking some of these spots. Like I said, I believe this is the first time that we're going to be seeing Stealth. We're going to be seeing for the first time Sevens and Harms as well. Like those three, like really putting in the work throughout the entire World Warrior season for 2025, getting to this point to the top 8, and look where they are now. And kind of want to go ahead and make some little anecdotes as well. Like we got a little bit of a switch up because Dual Kevin qualified in the offline circuit. That's gonna moved a couple of people up as well. We didn't necessarily be able to get Sevens at this point until now because of that dub. So that's why he's had his opportunity to be able to take it on the loser side. And then Cusco, because of that, he moved from the loser side on up to the winner side. And that's gonna be really good for him because as of right now, as of this recording, as of this like live stream, no winner no qualifier has ever qualified from the loser side ever since this rule has been implemented. So that's something to really think about. So I know if I'm Cusco, I'm happy as heck.
I mean, that's a really good way to put it, you know, just kind of reviewing from the bracket here and of course the previous World Warriors as well. Like we mentioned before, you know, Dual Kevin already qualified. It's just so funny because like he literally won the last 2 World Warriors and he's just like, sorry guys, I'm qualified. You guys can have my spot. See you later. But I know that I'm really glad to see Stealth on here. Dude has been working super hard to get to where he is, and you know, just like chatting him about it, where it's just like, you played really well, you did great, you know, like you should be proud of that. Because like I saw that, you know, he would be someone that would just kind of be like, oh man, I could have done better. It's like, I mean, you're in top 8 in finals, bro. But also, like you mentioned before, Cusco, you know, that's definitely, I'm assuming that's your fan pick there. Cusco for sure. And then Joey and Jack. This is like the Midwest match that everyone knows about. You know, these two have been playing against each other so much. And I love Jack, but I'm biased as hell. Like, I love
I know you are.
I know. He's from my team. Dude, he literally wasn't even at Midwest Mix Fest. And I was just like,
I know.
But I mean, like, he's probably like training. He's probably focusing. But it's like you probably could have played everyone here.
You could have had. There were some people that showed up at Midwest Mix Fest that are in this bracket right now. So you could have probably got a little bit of like a data collection, you know. But you know, we're gonna see how things are gonna be able to kind of shape up because of that. We got the first match is gonna be breaking out. It should be Stealth going up against Cusco. And yeah, from when it comes to this head-to-head matchup, Stealth has never lost to Cusco from what I was able to find some data.
Ooh.
And that's going to be very, very important when it comes to this. So I'm hoping Cusco got some tricks up his sleeve to see if he can go ahead and reverse fortunes here. See if we get this going. Trying to think who's see. I know we were expecting a JP, but I'm trying to see who's Cusco got up in his sleeve here. I don't see a Cammy.
What if it was?
I do see a Cammy. It was just the headpiece threw me off.
No problem at all. Here we go. First match of the World Warrior Finals. We got Cusco versus Stealth. I also want to highlight that you mentioned that Stealth has never lost a match against Cusco, especially like how much of an advantage that Cusco has here. Because I feel like Cammy does really well against JP. You know, Hooligan, Spin Knuckle through the Stalagmites, Portals, Fireballs, Cross Cut.
Yeah, I think as long as Cusco kind of has that motions in him, Cusco as well. Like as long as he keeps the combos tight, doesn't drop anything, leave anything to chance, leave damage on the table, should be fine here. But I like the little walk back. Had enough walk back in the corner to be able to get away from that grab. Cusco was just a little bit too far there. Try to walk up again in his face. But as long as he keeps his quarter position, Cusco should be able to be fine. But you gotta land those dive on point. Otherwise, Stealth is gonna make it pay.
It's unfortunate because, you know, it's just like in any like Street Fighter game where a dive kick over the waist, that is going to be a big punish, especially when they're crouching. Tries to go in for a regular jump in and goes back for a dive kick, of course being below the knees as well. Good stuff from Cusco. Just goes high pressure, but Stealth is playing it so well, using the portal to get to the other side. Does not want to get cornered,
like
but he's
this.
with a level 2 super.
I wasn't able to guess right there. A little good mix up there by Stealth. We should be able to at least set this up to be able to steal this round away. If we get a back throw, but again, that's that burnout situation. So you got to find a nice confirmed hit to go into at least a level 1 or a level 2. I think level 2 from one hit should be able to kill.
Yeah, looks like Cusco's trying to fish for a spinning knuckle, probably through the Stalagmite here. We got 10 seconds on the clock though. Don't have a lot of time. Going on to the other side, but great move from Stealth, calling out the neutral jump, going in for the anti-air to kill.
I think he got a little bit too antsy when the time was going down there. So I think if he just kept walking back and forth, his Stealth was like, is he gonna try to dive kick me? Would have got his meter back, and then he could have gone back to pressure.
Ooh, triple dash. All right, Stealth, getting a little risque. No anti-air attempt, especially that. Time. No, called out. Whip grab. Cusco's gonna eat a lot of damage, and what I mean by damage, it's doing the pressure too.
Guess what Stealth got as well. He don't even need it. He's gonna go ahead and spend a level 1 here. But he did have that level 2 in the pocket just in case Cusco found a way to get out of that corner situation. And again, things are looking all too familiar when it comes to these two matchups.
Anytime I hear JP's name, I just think of like the Capcom, like any Capcom stopper just like blaring his music. I was just like, okay, we get it. You guys like JP?
I know. Definitely like JP, man. It feels like every character that has like purple, gotta have that elephant horn like thing with it. So what is it like? The Spider-Verse, same
it's
thing.
Like, no, I get what you mean. Yeah, for sure.
He's definitely prowling right now on this meter. Cusco in the burnout situation is still locked into this corner. Nice counter hit, able to get the DI. Go ahead and get the stun. Should be able to close things out, build that meter up as well.
Stealth just do like an empty jump. He's just like, oh wait.
He's like, let me think about it for a second. How do I get the most optimal meter? He's like, it don't matter, just kill him. Kill him.
Yeah, more pressure from the roundhouse. There we go, the low forward, great connection. Cusco finding the way in and hopefully winning that meaty. Okay, you see OD Amnesia? Yes, we are.
Had to. I feel like that delayed on the first attempt, media attempt. They got the counter hit. Just delayed it just like a frame or two late. The ice slow forward, stepping back, kissing yourself. Get on the level 3 as well. Interesting. I feel like maybe level 2.
Level 2, yeah. But I mean, like I always like tell people like might as well spin it. If you don't know, just do it.
You don't know. Agreed. We gotta make sure you got to have the Nikes on your feet. Right now, Cusco got the Nike sandals. You're able to get that spiral error ender. No cross cut because he went for a throw there, but he is right now has a little bit of life lead. Has to figure out a way to get this point. You know what's coming. I'm threatening.
Oh man, those green fireballs getting him out, but Cusco really aimed for to jump in instead because he realizes that Self is going to keep going on for those fireballs, but he portals just to set things up. Cusco's gotta block all these.
Yo, Stealth, every time he does that target combo, I know he's pump faking the level 2. He's like, you think I'm gonna do it? I'm not gonna do it here.
There we go with the regular grab.
There it is.
Here. What is he gonna do? Great block! He's at the last 2 hits up to level 2. Oh, you gotta block that roundhouse though.
Oh, it's time to go ahead and see if you can get that buffer or fight your way out this corner. Oh, wait a minute. We can build another level 2.
That's insane.
Oh no!
You don't need it. You really don't need it.
He didn't need it, and it's because like he got that hit. He's like, yo, he was already threatening. That's why Cusco was panicking there. He got hit with a counter hit there. Hey. Oh my goodness, the overhead. I feel like it just the frames on that thing, like the startups, is like really catches you off guard.
Nice call going into the roundhouse and into low forward. Then we get the grab. Nice onto the ankle.
Wow, challenge.
Great challenge himself for sure. I think like it's okay because I feel like in this instance, when you have so much health, you can definitely challenge anything and like lose some health to see like, oh okay, I was wrong. Now I gotta clock in.
Exactly. Just the game plan, just a little bit. You kind of see it there. He's trying a little bit more wild and crazy things. You saw the overhead, nice perfect parry there off the spin knuckle. You actually can go ahead and see if you can get a kill with the level 1 if you want to spend it.
Yes.
Yeah, you know it.
Man, it's crazy to me that like perfect parry is so strong in this game where you can just literally turn the tables just like that.
Absolutely. That was definitely Shades of Kakaru, the perfect parry prince.
Yeah, right?
We in that corner again. Bad predicament, and guess who's building to another level 2? Irushka is coming out to play. My goodness.
Oh, interesting. Man, South is just challenging every alleyway up in here because like he saw that Cusco just jumped in, hoping to maybe get hit by like an aerial of some sort, but just literally stood there and just hit jab and just kept him in the corner. But here we go, Cusco not letting that up here. Nice, gets the juggle off of that. Stealth keeping him back into the corner.
I like it. I think if he hit the next one hit. Oh, there's a level 3 confirmed. Good stuff there. Stealth is going to be able to close this out 3-0 against Cusco. Once again, showing like, hey man, I am still your demon, even in a bad matchup.
Man, and like you mentioned before, like I mean, like that's tough, right? It's really tough,
Yeah.
especially when you're going against like someone who is like really patient and obviously challenging like the right ways. It's just. I guess I'll unplug my controller. I don't know, man. Like, that's too much for me. But obviously, we'll see Cusco in loser's side. So he is going to be on the side where Sevens and Squall is going to face. But, I mean, next thing that we know here is Joey versus Jack. Man. I don't want to say anything. I don't want to say anything. I hope for a good match. That's it.
Did we get bias here on this match? Or you just want looking for a good match? You're going to be okay. She's thinking about it. Look at it.
I'm looking forward for a good match, a good civil match,
go.
a great match between these players from the Midwest. Joey hailing in from Minnesota versus Jack, who's from Wisconsin. Been to other tournaments out there like EWC. We've seen him at the Cheng. No, he went to. No, he did he go to Chengdu?
He didn't go to Chengdu. He did not.
Okay.
He definitely went to Evo France.
Evo France.
Definitely
Okay, that's
there.
the one else.
And also and of course like SFL. That's where we're seeing him right now. Able to put in.
Yeah.
Which
It was funny because we were talking about where it was like, where's Jack and Blue Kevin? Because they said that they were gonna come through, but they're like, oh wait, SFL's happening. Oh. So, totally fine. I mean, we get to see him at the cup, Dual Kevin especially, but we'll see who is gonna be in the from this bracket here. So yep, we got Joey and Jack. I also want to mention Jack does play Mai. Aside from Jury, definitely plays Mai, but I wonder how who he's gonna choose against Joey. Obviously plays Menon, only Menon, strictly Menon.
Very much so.
I think he's probably like on like the Armika Cope train, like, oh, I want her back.
I understand.
I know you too.
I understand. I get it. I understand you, Joey. I'm right there with you. We need to make a game back eventually, but right now you got to go to my 9 army all day. Got to go up against Jack. Again, you picked out it before because Jack right now, his win rate's 80% over Joey when it comes to matchups, but Joey has definitely got him in a few World Warriors before, even in on the winner side when it comes to some of these regional finals. So I believe that was in what 2024 right now. I think Jack is pretty much just taking it. But this World Warrior, like losers finals for World Warrior 4, he took it 3-1. And top 16, right before like top 8, he put Jack down to losers 2-0.
Oh man, yeah, it's like that's like the joy of like just watching these brackets because like it could just go either way where it's not like a full like cleanup. It's just like back and forth. So here we get it. We got Jerry versus Menon. We are not going to see them tonight. Maybe we'll see if Joey is just beating Jack's ass. I get it, definitely get it. But it's like Jack is going at it. Strong opener here.
Yeah, this is to make it a Capcom Cup 12. This is to get to Japan. This is to try to go for $1 million. So of course you're gonna play your best character, and right now, like Jack has got to be able to show him something a little bit different because he's getting punish countered. That meter is looking very unfamiliar right now.
Nice, going in for the Fierce Vacuum. This is looking pretty good for Joey's end, but yep, very off the drive impact. On to the other side with that grab.
Absolutely needed that parry to be able to hold that, not get crushed in the corner, because it was definitely a bad situation. It could have actually been enough just for the stun too if he had gotten hit. So really good stuff there. Nice anti-air there by Joey. Oh, drop the confirm, and that's gonna cost him some life and some meter. It is go ahead, boost rate instant. Let's go ahead and lock in and the burnout. Safe jump city. Help him out.
Yeah, he doesn't have enough time to go for an anti-air because the fireball was coming at him, adding more plus frame. Yep. Oh no! Go for a grab. Unfortunate, but Jack goes into the other side, closes that out with that round up.
Yeah, I fully understand him going for that command grab. He had to do something there, sitting there burned out in the corner. Okay, and harassment there with the jabs there, the meter punch. All right, I just like this. Just keeping the patience, just waiting to see who's going to strike first. It's going to be Joey, able to get that overhead and the command grab. We got 4 medallions on point, so now it's all about the harassment. Got to take this round though. There you go.
Nice, yep, and tying it up with 5 medals into the next round. So now Jack's got to be a little careful about either missing something, getting hit by that big punish counter grab too.
RKO is coming out to play, and right now he's gonna go ahead and get another hit grab, and it's gonna do a little bit of extra damage because of the cinematic. Go for the overhead, another hit, and the reset.
The reset indeed. With an empty command grab. We're going in for the pull pick just to keep him in place, but that's gonna be it. We're gonna get into the level 3 super. Joey 0.10 against Jack.
With a perfect as well, though. The boot. I'm really liking the patience there. You're seeing a little bit of a switch up because we know how Joey plays. My boy goes a little wild. He goes a little crazy. But
it's so funny because like the only thing that I will hunt Joey about is that anytime like practice Street Fighter 5 days, he would always like jump in the corner when he has his opponent in the corner. I'm like, why? You're doing so well. Why would you do that? And he's like, I know.
He's always unpredictable and testing your reactions, and I'm really liking this first round right now. 4 medals, big hefty likely, working on another perfect as well, and this is where you want to be. Like I said, how many times have I talked about this? You play, man, you know this. When it comes to the medals, you got 3 in the first round, and you win it with the command grab as well, getting that RKO. Bruh, you feeling really good right now. Joey, trying to get that 2-0. Be up there.
That was actually really insane. Yeah, again, 5 medals, especially from like the previous match too. He was able to finish out with 5 medals. Can we see that same round again here? But Jack is not letting that happen, just going for a meterless punish combo. Backing things away though, because yep, I was gonna say Joey is so good at predicting when the fireball's gonna come out and going in for the OD grab through the fireball. I remember when I was talking to him, he's always churning for that, especially when he's in that range. He'll for it.
I really love the fact that you guys like discuss that and talk about the reactions. But right now, Jack just keeping things simple. Like, yeah, I gotta get this back under control, yo. I gotta get a game on the board. Ain't let this get to 2-0. It's gonna put too much on me on the back burner. Trying to see if he can at least sneak out a game.
Nice block on the little forward, especially that like he kind of like walked a little forward, so hopefully connects. But there we go, the drive first. Oh.
Was a counter hit. That's why I wasn't able to get the connection. Okay, wait for it. Oh, that's a counter hit. So interesting enough, like one thing I learned from random, like I believe that you can connect the level 2 right after that, just on counter hit. Okay. Anti-airs again, and right now.
Yep. So ready for that. Oh, but gets hit by the level 4. Are we going to see level 3? We are, because Jack does not have a whole lot of drive meter to work with. But this is actually really good positioning for him because he has Joey in the corner. With that much health too, just one more confirm and that can be it. Oh, going for the punish counter combo just to capitalize off of Joey's mistake. We are tying it up 1-1.
Yeah, again, I think it was a little bit of a desperation scenario there. Hopefully it don't affect him in his game number 3 that's about to happen right now. All right, maybe get a superior kick. Get out of here. Okay, and Jack storing up again off that combo, knowing we're in a safe position where he's not going to have to worry about that. So now he can really harass, get where he needs to go. Still spending a lot of meter to make sure he gets his pressure, though. That's one thing that I hope is really important to notice.
It's always hard too because like Menanchi uses a lot of meter, and it's like if I am using this much meter, I better have like 1 or 2 medals. But you really gotta work really hard with her.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack calling out the grab, using all the meter just to close that 1 round.
Okay. Nice counter hit there. Ooh. Oh my goodness. Caught him trying to rise up and get out of there and not able to get out of this situation.
Block that,
no
call it out. Oh no. That's gonna be a level 3, yep.
Absolutely. Call that out immediately. That's gonna be a perfect. He's getting his little lick back there from that first game.
2-1. 2-1. I'm actually really glad that we get to see, you know, like first to 3 matches throughout top 8 because I'm just like, these players can adapt. They can definitely do it. Like I'm sure like you and I can agree that like we play an autopilot where it's just like, I'm fine. But these guys, like they know like how to adapt. It's insane.
Absolutely. This is why they're in this spot right now, fighting for a position for Capcom Cup. There you go. Joey trying to get the dash jump command grab. Oh man, he's really missing his Mika days. You can see it right now, setting it up. Jack right now with all the pressure and all the momentum. Get off of me.
Oh, nice. Using all of his meter, but there we go with the normal hit grab through the fireball, but you do have a piece of health. Careful for the overhead. With overhead, here we go. Joey with 3 medals here. Oh no. He was trying to utilize the old buff that Menon had with the medium punch when you're in burnout.
Yeah. Definitely try to play to that strength as best as possible, but yeah, I can slightly understand going for the risk of the command grab there. You're like, you know what, it's probably not checking forward, and I get another medal. If I miss, I still got 3 stored up, so it kind of forces Jack to play a little bit different.
Oh, interesting. No answer coming from Joey, but I wonder if like doing crouching pierce takes a little longer to kind of like start up. But okay, Joey has enough health. He's working it out while Jack, you know, trying to recharge the drive meter, trying to find ways in. Nice.
Okay. That's where I think Jack wants to go
low
ahead and beat.
Forward. Yep, that's smart. Level 3.
Absolutely. Getting that meter back, trying to see if he can at least get close to the green. Should be able to actually get it at the next hit. So a little bit extra. Got to walk forward. No anti-air there. And he tries again with the hit grab.
I wonder if Joey is doing the hit grab because I wonder if he's trying to get through the normal that Jack is going, or just like, I don't know, but really interesting. Oh, catches the dash in, going in for the level 3. Oh man, I love
drops.
Oh.
Yeah, we're gonna let Manon go ahead and play that. This guy Nasty is gonna get caught with that DP. Jack. gonna take this 3-1 and is moving on to winners finals. Is definitely one of the big major players to make it to Capcom Cup again, and he has another opportunity pretty much 2 sets away.
I just imagine Jack just staring at the screen like, can't believe that worked. Yeah, like just ODDP just to close it out is like, can't believe that worked. It did it. Like, wow. But Jack is gonna proceed through winners finals going against Stealth. So
Right.
I mean, like, that was a clean 3-1. You know, I know that these players like they can definitely go back and forth, but I feel like that's where it's going to matter, like in the loser side, because that's where we're going to see a lot of back and forth. Because again, you're in loser side, you only have one chance to make it into the cup here. So yep. So okay, never mind here. Cusco is gonna go against either Harms or Mag, and then Joey's gonna go against either Sevens or Squall. So I'm assuming that Sevens and Squall is gonna be the next match that we're gonna see here.
Okay. And if that is the case, yeah, I believe these guys have only fought once. But like I said, I talked about it before earlier. Squall beat Sevens really handily in the 3-1. Yes, Sevens was able to get a game, but that game was really more important because like he started playing a little bit more aggressive. Because when it comes to the character matchup, Terry has been known to really handle Mai very, very well in his game. A lot of different ways to be able to start harassing, trading with like with Kajoshin, able to time out and get very, very fat punishes off the jump ins when you necessarily need to. DPs just hit at random angles, be able to test out if like I'm gonna mix up with like Musasabi no Mai dive kick, try things out here. But yeah, it's all about keeping that aggression if you're Sevens. As long as the Sevens be able to really navigate and put the pressure on there, get the combos they need to, not be afraid to go in, because again, Squall is that patient of a player. I think things can be a little bit different, but we have to see.
I mean, it's like, why aren't we booting up Mark of the Wolves right now? You know, we got Terry versus Mai. Like, okay, cool, let's boot it up right now. But no. We're booting up Street Fighter 6 because this is important. This is the top 8 for the finals here. But no, like you mentioned before, like I don't really know like how this match kind of goes, because like both characters, they have really good corner carry, right? Where I just always like with Mai's fireballs, with Terry's like floor fireballs, whatever it may be, like it's gonna be. I wouldn't say it might be like an even matchup in a way. It's just that they have like such similar kits where it's like, no, you go first. You go first. Come on. After you.
Exactly.
So.
Pretty much. And that's like, again, that's what I kind of talked about. Like, if you're Sevens, you don't let them have his turn. You go in and you get as much pressure as possible. Maybe take a DP here and there, get things going. But it looks like we're actually going to go ahead and get the Magneto versus Harms matchup. And if we're getting that matchup, it's a little bit different because I think these two have only played one time. They've only played one time, and that was at DreamHack Atlanta 2024. That's a crazy stat. One time, and I couldn't even find it. I couldn't find this. I couldn't find the VOD to watch it. And we know back then Mags was playing Bison, so now that you know that you had that match and Magneto took it handily 3-0. And you're going in with Elena here, it's gonna make it for an even interesting show. But it's all a testament to how Harms has grown as a player over the years, because he was definitely a different player than he was last year.
I mean, you put into hard work, sweat, tears, the losses, and you're here, top 8.
And already starting off drive rush medium punch. Like, that button's already extremely good. But yeah, you follow up with like turning green. It's gonna make things even more heavy. You see it there as the punish kind of started after he got the bait. My God, that was fast.
Hey man, you put with that butt, Honda.
I'm saying, yo, like man, the gluteus maximus is working. We didn't even do butt slam yet, and it's already working.
Oh, tries to go for a whiff punish. Oh my god, that could have been a little risky. There we go, Mag going in for the grab there. And you know, one thing that I really like about... Okay, Harms, alright, I'll let you drive,
Oh, he hit him with the boy real quick. There's the butt slam coming there with the ender. Oh my god, what a sweet hit. Punish? That's a little bit of a Chicago punish there. No, not even from Chicago.
Oh, that's gonna be level 3 if we can. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Very smart stuff. But I mean, like I said before, you would rather spin it than to just like risk round because like definitely Harms could just go for like 1 hit confirm. You go into super and then it's gonna be 1-0 over to Harms. But I really love Mag's strategy here.
Yeah, I'm definitely interested. I'm wondering if Harms like kind of panicked there a little bit off that punish up on the speed, able to get the Brock Lesnar. Here comes the pain.
Yeah, great call out on the command grab. The second attempt is not going to work out on Harm's favor. Nice with the connection off the target combo too. Parry on the butt slam does not want to attempt a DP to combat with it.
Oh my goodness. This is where I kind of talked about the restand, but Harms didn't really get too much out of it. Able to get a punish counter level 1 again. Oh, but that is going to be the round and the game for Mag. No drops, no finishes, and I'm really going back and I'm harping on some of these decisions when it comes to like getting that punish counter. I feel like just leaving damage on the table if you're Harms. Like I kind of want to see a little bit more like extra extensions. Go ahead and put yourself in a situation where you got the life lead and you may not have as much meat.
Ooh, nice jab into the headbutt. Oh yeah, and like I keep forgetting that Honda has like also really good corner carry as well with his headbutts. But Mag finding an opener, just trying to get out of that situation. Fake stomp into the OD command grab, and that is enough to kill.
That Ocho throw. It's something that Harms is like when as a Honda player, compared to like some of the other Honda players that I've definitely seen over the years, like he's the one that definitely uses the Ocho throw to its biggest strength. He's like going for it all the time and make sure he's mixing it up. Now, here we go, Max. I'm really liking right now where he's getting that corner position. He's got to make him like guess a little bit. And Harms also not the type that's gonna go ahead and do a reversal.
Blocking the overhead, nowhere in sight. Yep, here we go with the level 1 instead. Crash wheel.
Able to get the follow-up. I'm liking it. Ooh. I wonder if he tried to do OD headbutt in order to catch that drive rush frames, but nothing going. He's back in the corner again. Got to guess for his life.
Oh, he tried to bait something. Tried to maybe bait for an OD headbutt, but no. Here we go. Mag calls out the command grab so well. Going to use up all that drive meteor to go into level 3.
Definitely one guess situation, and you're completely dead. Because this is what Elena does. Hitting the Elena Diaz soccer and closing things out. It's going to be another round and a game for Mag and Dro. 2-0 right now. And this is looking very familiar, which is crazy because, again, when they face each other, he was playing Bison.
Oh, Bison. But, I mean, like, Elena looks really good on him, so I feel like he should play Elena. I mean, it's fun. You know, I feel like really see a whole lot of like Elena players. Well, obviously like Dogoro, right? He plays Elena, and I'm just like, why aren't you playing Bison? You play Bison, dude. What's going on? But I love Elena especially. She's a really cute character.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm definitely a big fan of how like they really took us to a different level and different heights. The design of her is like amazing. Here we go, like Mag Harms. There we go. Get some plus frames there, and Mag knew it. He's gonna go ahead and steal the turn away, allowing Harms to be able to continue to have that corner pressure. So important. The punish off there on the low forward.
Oh, nice challenge coming in from Mag, but goes in for the parry instead. Puts Harm into burnout. Oh, interesting. I mean that's understandable because Harm definitely wants to get out of the situation, especially that he's in burnout. But Mag just sits with like almost 2 bars, drive me 1 bar.
Oh, this is getting really scrambly. Are you gonna go ahead and try for the DI? I think you just keep it simple.
I don't think he's gonna try.
Oh my god! You know what? Oh, brother, you can't lose. You can't lose this game for that.
Okay. No, I don't fight.
Oh my god! Oh, what just happened?
That just happened. What do you mean? We were watching.
Yeah, no. When you watch a car crash just happen in real time, sometimes you're like, wait, is that a thing?
it's so funny because when players like both scramble like that, it's literally years at a headlight. You're just like, no, you go first.
Oh my goodness. Oh, checking the drive rush there. Let's try to see if you can get things a little normalized. Nope, Harms is going in. Instant drive rush, command grab, Ocho throw. Let me get my medium post, but no, full conversion. And he might actually lose and get himself in a burnout.
Honestly,
oh, wait,
okay,
no
I was
spin.
gonna say that Mag probably could have gone for a level 3 just to put Harms in burnout, but I feel like that wouldn't matter. Perfect parry. Harms is gonna go in for the roundhouse. Harms. Ooh, my goodness. And it's like, I love how Harms was taking advantage of the scramble from the previous previous match, because he's just like, okay, I know that we're kind of like high on like energy, high off like what was going on there. I mean, obviously for us too, like there were so many instances where they whiffed grab, where it's just like, just do a jab, jab into drive rush, do something. But it's so hard to kind of keep yourself composed after that.
For sure. Oh, okay, there we go. A little bit more normalized Mags there with the whip punish. And again, the counter hit at least. That grab, okay. Just go ahead and keep it simple. And then, yeah, another tech, yeah. Right now, Harms. He's got to find that scramble magic that he found earlier.
Oh, no cross cut on the scratch wheel, but that doesn't matter. Mag sitting at match point. Hopefully, he wants to eliminate Harms. He's just like, I don't want to run into that shenanigan ever again. It did not feel good in my stomach.
Like, a lot of this done too much. What? Oh, punish counter there with the Rhino Horn. That was sick.
I mean, we take those, right? Corner carry. Let's go. Woo.
Oh, speaking of corner carry, here we go. Even on a perfect parry, that's when you want to go ahead and have that. Plus frames with two more push.
He's like,
those buttons, bro. He's like, do something, get me out of here, please. I need to be free.
Trying to go for the low forward, but I really like Harms is going in for the headbutt just to miss the ground action. Nice, going in for level 1. Very smart stuff. Harms is not out of this just yet. Again, Mag sitting at match point.
So yeah, knowing that he doesn't have that much meter, you know Harms is going to attempt one more Kara command throw. He's got to see if he can find that opportunity to do it. Right now, oh, there's an opportunity now. Here we go. Nice. Able to get the cross up.
Oh no, I wonder if Harms tried to go for the OD headbutt onto the other side.
Oh, what a backdash.
Oh, 2 counter hits? No,
I like that. Going for the regular grab, mixing things up, but
oh,
pressing buttons a little bit too close. I think he's dead.
Yes. 3. Oh my god. Mag is proceeding through the loser side. Harms is unfortunately going home with 7th place. But I mean, like, good stuff to Harms though. Like, getting all the way to finals, top 8, especially with all the strongest players in the Midwest. Like, man, I just don't even know what to say. I'm still thinking about that one situation related instances of them just like scrambling. I'm just like, no. But I mean, like, I probably would have just folded, be like, you got it, bro. You got it.
Yeah,
GG.
I'm like, you know what? Like, let me think about the next game, bro. Like, my brain is fried. Let me not put that out of the system. And I think that's what Mag did. So as you can see, he got that 3-1 there at the end to close things out. Oh man, so close for Harms. But you know what? It's good stuff. Way to make it over here to top 8 on the regional finals for Midwest. Really good run that you had all season, and hopefully we see you in the next one. But that's gonna go ahead and do it for our first round of things, I believe. It's all of it. Do we still got Squall of Sevens, don't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and talk about some Squall of Sevens.
Yeah, we still got to go through those guys first, because I know that Joey's just waiting. Imagine just end the tournament and be like, who won? What's going on here? No, but like, yep, we're gonna go with Sevens versus Squall here. We did mention before, Mai versus Terry. You know,
Right.
Like, again, like, both characters just play so similar, because like obviously they're from the same game, right? They're just coming over to Street Fighter 6, just wrecking havoc in the competition. So this is gonna be great. You know, Squall he's been playing Mai for a very long time, and I know that he, like, previously to this, if you can jog my memory, who he played before Mai. I'm trying to remember.
Is that Squall?
Yes, Squall.
Squall, yeah. definitely known for Bison.
Bison, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, it's just that I keep forgetting that like he played Necalli in 5, and I'm just like Necalli.
That's true.
But again, like
Necalli's like the mid is a mid, yeah.
Dude, wouldn't it be so funny if they brought him back? Like that would actually be insane.
What if they brought him back and just made him really insane? That'd be nuts. I don't think I'll ever hear the end of Sherry Jennings.
Anyway, I don't want to. Yeah, I mean, like she has options, right? She got Luke, she got Sea Viper, she got Necalli, but I'm pretty sure she'd be like, I hate that character. Anyway, and I know like yeah, Seven's playing Terry as well. If I correct me if I'm wrong, he did play Ken before Terry, right?
Yes.
Okay, because like I remember I did like run into him in ranked and saw him like in online tournaments and whatnot. Very strong player, obviously. Even if he didn't play Terry, like I'm sure his Ken can like kick Squall's Mai's ass.
Absolutely, and he has the opportunity to do it. Like it's not like beyond someone that's starting on the loser side to be able to at least make it over the grand finals. Got some good options on there right now. I think we at least have one person in this year's World Warriors program that actually made it to grand finals. Started on the loser side again. So there's opportunities there, and you do have to start with a matchup where you definitely lost this before earlier in this World Warriors season, and see if you can go ahead and kind of study a little bit and see and bring some things forth before, like up in that pressure. That's what I was basically talking about before, how the matchup was kind of going. Because yeah, again, I feel like Terry kind of handles Mai a little bit better than most. Probably if you're gonna go off a 5.5 kind of thing, probably where I'll go ahead and put it. But it's all about just being able to allowing that opportunity to get in. And Squall, once again, going back to the ways that he was before, just checking everything that moves. He was checking drive rushes the last set they went against. He's doing it here. He's like walking under, able to get the jab low forward as well connection. Oh my goodness.
Okay, that was actually pretty fire. I like how Squall purposely just whipped the grab, hoping that the fan does come in time to save him. And it did. It definitely did. But here we go. Seven's going in for the OD fireball to negate the fans coming at him. Backdash just away from the roundhouse. No whip punish.
Yeah, I think it was, again, this we kind of talked about, like Seven just kind of match the patience of Squall as well. But right now I got the life lead. Nice, there you go. Keep your neutral together, keep the skies clear with the anti-air.
Oh, going in burnout. This is not looking too good, but both players are on burnout. Yeah, exactly. The Jostling cue it, because I love how Sevens is using that as an insurance to just kind of like walk behind it. Very great there.
That's almost like a very similar thing where you're dealing with OD fans. You don't have to deal with the mix-up that comes after it, but you still gotta guess when that's in that type of situation. And I'm hoping Sevens continues to utilize that. First game, backdash in the corner, get me out of here. Time to pressure. There we go. There's the pressure I was kind of talking about. Yeah, I'm going to get my stand medium punch. And this out. Spin the level 3, get the meter back. Just gonna go ahead and see if we can set this up and really get Squall to guess wrong in this scenario.
Gosh, look at that damage. For Knuckle into the face. Knocking him down. Squall going in for that second fan hit attempt. And here we go to level 1. Now we are back to 4 charges using that one fan. Could have been 5, but we got 4.
2. Bring it down. Still flame on. Hit him with the get him. The Method Man is be able to do it one more time, OD style. And go ahead and take for your life. One more situation. I like to back away. But the jump in time.
Man, just that one jump in. Oh my goodness. I wonder, wait, so like was that the last fan charge or was it a regular fan? Because I wonder if Squall had enough time to, if he had thrown out the charge fan, he would have enough time to go for a DP maybe?
No, that was definitely not the flame stock fan.
Gotcha.
That's what cost him there. I believe it was actually OD fan. That's what put himself in the burnout there to try to see if he can get some more pressure. Speaking of using the pressure there, and this is what we kind of talked about. Squall utilizing OD fans, but also make sure he's keeping himself up at least 2 stocks. And man, now we're seeing a little different on how that matchup went in World Warrior 2. Sevens is timing his get around the Gazelsons very well. You got to spend a level 1
No level charge fans over into the other round. I mean, like, you're gonna get level 1 soon. You alright.
Okay.
Ooh, okay, yep. Trying to go for the short and then just going for the grab as well, just to, keep up the pressure. That's all we can do, especially when we start out when, like, you got 13 seconds on the clock here. Oh my gosh, that was maybe.
The weight. Oh, that's going to be a whip punish. Matter of fact, you can go in and get to this. I love that. Spinning the meters and be able to at least going for the level 1 instead. He figured the level 2 is not going to be able to kill. They want to put himself in a 0% percentage situation with the meter.
Oh, great block.
Attempt on the overhead.
Yeah.
I don't know about that back throw though.
Oh, yep. Waiting for him to jump because he has seen him like jump over the fireballs. I love how Squall is just being patient because especially when you have charged fans, you want to use all of them just to like burn him out. But it's just like when Sevens is just kind of like walking closer and closer to you, you know that he's gonna jump at you. Really smart stuff from Squall.
My goodness, look at this. Just the walk down, and this is what another thing that I'm going to go ahead and talk about. This is what I was talking about. Sevens to get that pressure. He's timing those jumps, and that's what's important. But another back throw again, instead of going for the carry. Very, very, very interesting.
Yep, just taking the throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is a little forward there.
Go for it. Just wait that out. Nice. Bingo.
Yep, very smart stuff.
Back throw again. And this time you get back in this corner. There you where you want to be. Go ahead and spin your meter. You don't have access to the OD fan unless you want to burn yourself out. And I think Squall knows that. That's why he needs to swing it patient. There it is.
Yeah, I really like how Squall is literally the one just like walking towards Seven. It's like, hey, do you want to jump at me?
Yes.
You want to jump at me? Oh, okay.
Oh, that could have. You know, if that was DP, that situation probably wouldn't have happened. But I think he just wasn't ready for it, or he tried it and it just came out as stand light kick. Here we go. Yeah, you need to go ahead and continue that pressure. Wait it out, wait for the footsies, and there's the DP from Squall. Good stuff, kind of waiting things out here on his end.
For a logistic catch Squall, but nope, Squall's still blocking these. And again, you really gotta be careful because Squall is gonna be in burnout using the ODDP for the last remorse. Sevens. Not looking too good. Oh, gets hit by the bread and butter, but no super just yet. DP! No! That could have been a big punish, but that's okay. We're gonna go for the drive impact wall splat. We need a good amount of damage for Sevens to get things started. And he'll put the setup here.
Yes. Agreed. Agree with the setup on the sweep ender as well. What a backdash by Squall! Gotta spin over two here. Good stuff by Squall there. Able to get the backdash that he needed. Completely guessed right in the corner. That's what makes things so important. But if I'm Sevens, like, you know, I don't get away from the game plan that's been working. He's timing his jumps. Those were the game plan that was Squall wanted to go for, and he's keeping the pressure up. That's what's important. Boom.
Oh, again, Sevens is so good with these jump-ins, calling out the OD fans, knowing when to go in. There we go, the Burning Knuckle, just to close the gap, and of course, get a knockdown.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Definitely wasn't enough hits, so it's going to allow for that jab. That's going to be very important, because now Squall is back where he wants to be, and at least with 2+ meters,
That's super for sure.
You gotta spend it. You gotta spend it. It's not just because you want to get your meter back. It's because you want to make sure he stays away from OD fan.
No, agreed. Yeah, because I feel like people just kind of like, blocks level 1. That's huge. Sevens tying it up. Not tying it up. Going 2-1. No, I also want to add a note. Is where like, you know, even if you know that like critical R like level 3 is not going to kill, it's better to spend it because you look at your drive meter and you're just like, okay, I'm charging it up, and also just kind of like taking a step back and thinking about, okay, I know that he's been doing this and that, and then just go from there. So it's like a lot of people think that like, oh, why did you use super? It didn't kill. It's just like, I'm getting resources from this, you know? I'm learning to see like what my opponent is doing, and then now I'm thinking outside the box. So, I mean, good stuff to Seven so far here. 2-1 for the count. Squall probably thinking about something. I know he's scratching his head right now. I know how he plays. Anytime I see him at like 80 terms, it's like...
Yeah. He does that. Yeah, he scratches his head. He's a professor for a reason.
Yeah, he's a professor. Professor Squall. But here we go. Yep, getting back into it. Same character for Squall, sticking with the Mai.
I agree with this. Definitely don't want to go away from it, but you just have to switch up a strategy a little bit because now Sevens is starting to call you out on your timings of when you want to throw the fans. So maybe you get back to the game where you were doing before, where you find a check of a drive rush, you're able to get that corner position. There we go. I still the DP instead of going for the elbow to be able to get the corner position, but it doesn't matter. You're locked in this corner now, Sevens. What you gonna do?
Yeah, here Squall, he doesn't want to throw any fans here because he knows that Seven is going to call it out and jump over it. But I like how he is abusing the floor fireballs though, because Squall hasn't done any attempts to just like jump in or like throw any fans in the gate with the fireball. So Seven, yeah, he's gonna keep going at it. But there we go! A little bit too much. Squall calls it out and goes in for the level. Oh no, level 2 was up.
I think he just barely built level 2, and level 1 would have absolutely not worked unless it was in the corner in that scenario. So, oh yeah, this is rough.
I mean, that's totally okay. Squall is back in the green here. Sevens is trying to do everything he can to stay alive. Tries to jump, but calls out the fan a little too late.
There is what LeBron TV likes to call the nooch.
That dude, like that term just holds so much history. I definitely miss Rob TV and Brian F going at it on like the CBT streams. It was pretty funny. I loved it.
Good old no neutral. We definitely missed that, but here we go. Burnout situation. Oh, he held the parry. You threw him. You didn't go up, walk up and throw him while you had on that time. Level 3, did it connect? Yes, he did. He got the connection. Level 3. Level 3.
Yeah, I think like if Squall just blocks more things, but no, just gonna go in for the parry instead. Nice interruption, calls out the overhead coming in from Sevens. Sevens is trying to burn him out as much as I can, but again, Sevens is close to being burnt out.
Great. Oh, what a
critical art. Burnout.
Yo. That stand medium plus. This is what we kind of talked about. Like, the Ferns is really good. Not gonna be able to kill here, but guess what? Both you guys in the gray, no meter. Got a lot of work to do. One Kajoshi and the four is gonna get the bounce in the up there. 2-2. We are tied up. Oh my gosh. Got a banger.
That is a banger indeed. Ooh, here we go. Perfect parry off the floor fireball. Here we go, breaking the ice with the grab.
Oh, give me that punish.
Knuckle.
Interesting. So interesting enough, like Squall is definitely the type of player. This is what I want to talk about is patience. Like when it comes to that scenario where he gets the knockdown after Vivachi, like he decides not to go for the dash up plus the scenario where he gets the back heavy kick. Just goes straight Kazoshin. Every single time. He's always going mix up.
Yeah, I really like how Squall's just kind of like using just like the regular bread and butter because over time it's just gonna keep doing a bunch of damage rather than just doing like flashy optimal combos. Love, he's just going for the bread and butter. So Squall sitting at match point against Sevens.
Again, this is a lot closer than what it was last time these guys met, and that's what's so important right now. If you're Sevens, it's like, look, I think I have an opportunity I can win this. Got to make sure I go back to the game plan I have, but that level 1 after the overhead scenario is not going to help you out here. Flame on! Time to go ahead and get the flame socks on.
Ooh, no crosscut coming in from Squall. Totally understandable.
Sweet. Another. Get able to dodge this. Oh, yep. Give me the extra damage as well. One more. Guess absolutely doesn't matter. Sevens has to find a way to walk him down. That's what we talked about before. So walk him down in the corner, and now, yeah, there it goes. Squall's gonna be able to close this out. 3-2.
Not yet.
Move.
Just one more.
Oh, wait, yeah.
And there it is. There is that DP. All right, JB, go on. What were you saying?
Squall's gonna go ahead and close it out. 3-2. 3-2. But yeah, you can't really be too mad at the way Sevens played. Like I actually saw pretty much the things that I kind of hinted on and talked about how he played the matchup last time. Just picking out the jumps and staying on the pressure once he got the hit instead of kind of stepping back a little bit and see if Squall like tried to go DP. I think he was trying to read a little bit too much in the Squall playbook, and Squall's too patient of a player for that. And you kind of see that patience sometimes just works out, and his defense was completely on point to be able to close that out there.
It's like no matter how hard you play, I wouldn't say like maybe like perfectly, but you play really well to the point where it's like, I know when Squall's gonna throw out his fans. I know when he's going to use his medium punch. He called out every single one.
Yo.
And it was so sick. I mean, like I said before, these matches can go back and forth. This was the match that went back and forth. And like I said, losers is going to be huge because these matches are no joke. So congratulations to Sevens, you know, obviously getting to the top 8 bracket. I know that we'll definitely see him in future tournaments, and I know that this is not going to stop him from here. So Squall is going to proceed through the losers, going against Joey.
Yeah, Squall going up against Joey. That's going to be a match that we're going to be seeing a little bit later, but I think we're going to be swinging around on the other side of that losers matchup there, where I believe we're getting Magni, we're going to be going up against Kuzco.
Yes.
So with that kind of a different matchup that's going to be going, I think again we're going to stick with the Elena, but I feel like Cammy's like a little bit of a more of a difficult pick. I had to holler at the homie El Chicote about that because I know he's been really working with the Elena quite a bit. And I feel like that matchup is not that fun for her. So there could be a possibility where Mag kind of busts out the Bison, makes things a little bit easier for him. Because that damage output that he has. RC Viper. If he's been playing, I haven't known if he's played it yet. If he does have that opportunity, that'd be great to see. But it's all about that. But if you're Kuzco, like, yeah, you be grateful that you got your loss out of the way now. Also be grateful that you started on that winner side thanks to Dual Kevin qualifying, moved everybody up. So now you have your second opportunity, your second chance to be able to get back into grand finals potentially if you make a heck of a run here, starting off in the loser's quarter. So
exactly, man. I mean, like, you know, these matches have been going like back and forth where like now, yep, we're going through the losers just to kind of solidify like who is going to be in the top 4. Stealth and Jack just sitting comfortably in finals. I know that's going to be like the JP and Jury match there, and I just think like how diverse this pool is, right? So kind of starting from Stealth and Jack, JP Jury, Joey Squall,
right,
Menon, Mai, and then Kuzco versus Mag, Elena and Cammy. So it's not like, you know, just like the cookie cutter characters that we see every time, you know, like Guile or like Dhalsim or like whatever, you know. I actually really like a diverse bracket here because it just kind of shows like these characters are pretty strong and they can get to the top. Like for example, Joey playing Menon. I think Menon, like, even though like her controls are really easy, I think she's a really hard character to play in high competitive placings.
Yes, can fully agree with that. You see the items of the world, you see them randoms in the world trying to go ahead and navigate that character, especially random who's been sticking with that character since day one and it's only played that character, made it so many close situations in his region so many times in Germany, but just not able to close it out because, yeah, again, it's difficult. She has so many different matchups where it makes things very, very tough for her to advance through a bracket and actually take a dub, but we've seen it done before.
And JB, I think you are right. So it looks like Mag is gonna go for that Bison pick. So I mean, like, can you tell me more about why Elena struggles in the Cammy matchup?
From what I was kind of understanding, like she doesn't really have like the button tools that she'd be able to get there, and I feel like the restand situation is also a really big factor because again, Cammy is a depth but cuts character that Spiral Arrow dive kick's gonna really just mess around with you.
Gotcha.
You gotta be able to kind of get around that. So not having that guess and the DPs is a little bit wonky. It makes things very difficult.
No, 100%. I just think like obviously the Bison pick, I feel like he's just a very strong character all around. So yeah, this is definitely the match that we are seeing right now. So going for this pressure into the anti-air, I hate that, but it works so well for him.
They gave him Psycho Crusher anti-air, and you know what's crazy about that? That's what makes this matchup so important. Just because Bison doesn't have like a good anti-air button, what a bait there off the Psycho Rise. No follow-up though by Mag. It's gonna allow Kuzco to get a little bit of hits here, trying to get this tied back up. Oh, that epic whip punish is ready. All right, check the Psycho Hammer.
Oh, that's huge.
With the scissors kick, that's gonna be a punish. Yes, that's stand light kick, 4 frames all the time, or 5 frames, excuse me, to be able to close that out. Oh, give me that kick. Yes, there we go. Thank you very much. I will take this round. We got the Cusco fans in the chat going crazy right now. Cusco with the first blood.
Oh, there we go, the little forward. Here we go, Cusco just starting the round opener here.
Ooh. Float the bomb. Absolutely agree with this. Like, this is what a situation where you want to have like that bomb on you, even though like Cusco, he knows that he gotta get that find. You gotta find the button to get that bomb off him as much as possible, so you don't have to deal with 50-50 mix-up. Nice.
Oh, that's huge. Here we go, Cusco. Yes, that is huge. Going in for that level 3 super. And I mean, like, Cusco, he's so funny. Like, did I tell you that he came up to me at EVO? Like, he was doing a little video, and he was like, "What is the character
really?
that you want to like delete off of the game?" And I want you to guess like what I said. It should be very obvious.
Oh my goodness, let me think.
Okay,
it goes on the
TikTok, it's actually Zangief. I hate Zangief. Zangief deserves to burn in the dumpster.
Oh
But
my
anyway,
God.
anyway, Cusco. Oh, okay,
Oh my
okay.
gosh!
He's got the bomb on him. That's super unfortunate. Trying to go for the ODDP to kind of delete the bomb off of him, but Mag going for a good amount of damage. It's actually at 75 seconds. Look at how much damage he has put on Cusco. Cusco!
Oh my God, it's a perfect. Absolutely. He was like waiting for the. Speaking of the timer over there, he's like, yo, 74 seconds? Bomb should go off right now. Let's go ahead and close this out here. Give me my perfect. Thank you very much for playing. Let's get this next round.
Ooh, okay, yep. Keep going in for the roundhouse. And of course, like, I love how he's utilizing the shorts as well, because I know that Bison just kind of likes to have like that one little small toe out. I feel like it's so out there.
Yeah, for real. Like, you have the opportunity to make sure you throw out the shorts of the Cusco. Like the stand light kick as well. Like, oh, that was dangerous. Glad it wasn't enough to clear your challenge.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was real dangerous, but hopefully Cusco will be able to fight his way out of this corner. Doesn't look too good right now. That's 3 throws. Going in. You got to grab one more time. There you go. Give me number 4.
How about you do
More
another
pressure.
one? Just for safety measures? No, it's okay, it's okay. It's okay.
Oh, no,
that-
T5.
Oh, but here we go, Cusco trying to go into the corner, not going to use super just yet. He wants to have one more hit confirmed. That could have been it from that jab, but just a little too shy away from being prepared.
Level
and
one.
there it
Level
is.
1 right here.
Yep, level 1.
Spend it.
That's okay.
Not even. Yeah, just to be sure. I agree. Just to be sure. Because you didn't know if that cannon strike was going to be able to close that out. So, yeah, that was a really good call to go for level 1 there.
Nice, here we go, the
Nice
jab
challenge.
into spiral arrow. The regular bean, bread and butter.
Oh, man. Right now, Cusco getting the steak dinner prepping right now. He's prepping the meat.
Oh, and Mag is beating the meat. Let's go.
For real, like no throws for you, not allowing that whatsoever.
Oh, that could have been a big whiff punish, especially on the land down of the OD dive kick. Oh, here we go, Mag. Hello?
Yeah, no anti-airs. It's so scary when you're going up against Cammy and your anti-airs ain't there. All you got is Psycho Crusher. Nah, go for the DI. Thank you very much. Give me this damage. I appreciate you. 2-0 right now against Magneto Cusco. Saying, nah. We're going to keep the momentum going here. Gonna not allow you loser side folks to come here and try to finally get a qualification spot. I'm here as one of your gatekeepers. Thank you very much. One more game.
I bet Cusco is making a video of this right now.
Oh yeah, you know he is. Got the stream
Content
going and
creator,
everything.
yeah. Hell yeah. Oh man, I just always think of like certain situations where it's just like I haven't seen Cusco use spin knuckle that often against Mag, because I feel like, you know, I feel like you definitely could get clipped by like low forward during the spin knuckle, right?
Yes,
Okay.
very much so. I
Because
feel like
like
in this
Bison's
scenario
low
where,
forward is really good.
yeah, I mean, he doesn't really have a projectile, and that's what's so important about spin knuckle. They said, unless you got that opportunity right there. You know what? You're right, Cusco. You're here in regional finals. You're doing the things. Spin knuckle works for the counter hit there.
Nice, there we go, the tech throw, getting that meter back as well. Cusco sitting pretty comfortably, but Mag trying not to use too much drive meter. Definitely wants Cusco to be burnt out, but with that much health though. Oh, there we go with the confirm.
No confirmed caution around there. I feel like he definitely could have put the pressure there on Magneto and get that round for himself, but nothing going. Well, yeah, kind of going back to spin knuckle. Like if you do OD style, you do the hurricane when you in the corner and doing the spin knuckle, just getting the switch sides and get the mix up. That can definitely get some frustration there. That can definitely mess around with what Mag wants to go ahead and do, but you got to find that spot in order to bust that out. You block that at one moment, it's not looking good.
Nice, I like how Cusco kind of backed away, but that trade against the OD Cycle Crusher, really interesting stuff. Here we go, Mag going in for the OD Cycle Crusher once more and into the super to burn out Cusco. And remember this, JB, they are in a position that Cusco is combating with the wall and Bison in front of him. But never mind, we jump out. No, wait.
No, he trapped it.
I knew it.
Oh my gosh. Oh, sometimes you got to keep things a little bit simple, but he definitely dropped firm there. Like the triple jab into the level 3 will at least help get him out of the burnout situation, but it's not a way you want to end a round and end a game. Sometimes it gets into a player's head, so hopefully he's going to be able to fight way out of it. It's not looking good right now. In the corner. Oh, that back end. Jeez. Oh, what's range? Well, get the stomp.
TikTok.
Right there. Yeah.
That is so unfortunate because like Bison, he has such a slow walk, but when he's like shimmying you, it's just like the worst thing ever because you're like, I should have read that.
Yeah, he also should have read this overhead coming because my goodness, the swing for the fences. I like the TK dive kick wake up there by Cusco. Give me some pressure out of here, and these boys are swinging.
We'll try to go for the low forts and sneak something in sneakily, but with the Devil's Reapers, keeping them in place. Cusco with that jump in as well, onto the other side with the meaty.
Good bless.
Okay, that was pretty sick. I love that.
Yep. He was like, "You're gonna hold these frames today." Oh, give me the counter hit. Oh, he was too far.
Nice. Do another one, I dare you.
Yeah. Tell him, Marie. Do another one.
All right, do one right here. You got to.
No,
right there. Okay.
Let me. Yeah, that's 5 of them things. Yeah, trying to go up again. I saw you.
Ooh,
you gonna hold these souls today?
Yep. Oh, catches him, but no, Mag is gonna catch him instead. No super on top of that, just coming in for the detonation.
Still plus. Still gotta hold the situation too. Yep, really good here. Oh my god, harassment! +3 harassment!
That's
harassment!
That's what I'm. Oh! Oh, Cusco's backing up. Man, I love that confidence, especially that you don't have like a whole lot of drive meter nor health. That could have been a big whip punish there. Cusco's just trying to find one way in, and that's gonna be super. Here we go. Cusco's gonna go into the bar, and that is in the yellow. That is gonna kill. Cusco is sending Mag home.
My goodness, Cusco.
Cammy wins.
Oh my gosh, that was really good.
Oh my goodness.
Oh man, Cusco, like you saw all the times where he had all his drops after getting the counter hit confirms, and this time he actually was trying to go for the confirms. He was like, "Yo, one of these is going to land, and one of these is going to get me this dub." And he was finally able to pull it out. That was well clutch. Make sure you stay patient in those moments. That's what it comes to being a high level player, and that's why you deserve to be here in this regional final.
Indeed. I mean, like, also Mag played it really well, right? Like,
yes.
I love that he has, I'm pretty sure he has multiple characters under his arsenal where we originally thought he might play Elena, but as you mentioned before, Elena doesn't do so well against Cammy. But then going with the Bison pick, it's just kind of like, okay, obviously a very strong character all around, regardless, like the matchup knowledge or whatnot. I mean, he played that really well. There were so many detonations that he has planned on Cusco, but like Cusco knew when to just kind of like push the brakes and just kind of like standing there like, okay, I'm not gonna do anything, I'm not gonna risk anything, and he did that really well. Especially that I mentioned before, where he didn't have like a whole lot of like health in so many situations. He just like walked with grace, and I'm like,
yeah, seriously.
I would just crouch there and just have cement feet of some sort. I don't know, man. But that's why Cusco proceeds through the losers bracket. So we are going to see him in the losers semifinal, hopefully to match up against Joey or Squall.
Yeah, and definitely getting to that point where we're kind of waiting for Joey and Squall to be able to load things up, and that'll get us to our top 4. It's all about in that matchup who's going to be able to get the pressure more. Squall fans going to be able to work. Is Squall going to be able to kind of take like the craziness of like Joey when it comes to like his game plan and his fighting style. It's all about like seeing how that's going to be able to navigate that. So
I just kind of think like, you know, like we've seen how Joey played, right? Where he is literally churning the hit grab like through like the fireballs. I can definitely see Joey going through that, but it might be a little risky, especially with the charge fan after level 1 super. That might be a challenge for him, but I know that Joey has played this matchup so many times. I know that there's like you've seen the leaderboard where Mai is a very popular character to play online. So I'm sure Joey has fought like more than 100 Mai's like in 1 week. So we're gonna see how that pans out. I mean, I genuinely think that like Mai does very well against Manon just to keep her out. But there are so many instances where, that we've seen against Squall where Seven's trying to do like a light kick into DP in between the fans. We saw that like coming through, and I'm just kind of thinking maybe Joey might do, let's say, like light kick into OD up kick. Who knows? That's something to think about. But we know that Joey is very strong when reading the fireballs and then going in for the hit grab.
Right. Agreed. I'm gonna see if it's gonna be able to play out in this matchup. But again, like we're also gonna talk about like how very, very active and how very aggressive that Joey can get. And again, Squall, that very, very patient Mai, definitely a user of the conjunction. As you can see right there, starting round start, immediate conjunction to the face. Like yo, I'm letting you know this is how we're gonna dictate the set right here. But yeah, it's all about like how Joey can be able to kind of navigate that through. It's always so difficult as Manon too, like playing against any character that has like a really, really good fireball.
Oh, nice. Using the crouching minion kick to catch the whiff overhead. When like it wasn't even like a full like animation of it. But there we go with the crouching fierce anti-air. And there we go, like I mentioned before, JB going for the hit grab through the fans.
Yep. Yeah, absolutely something that you definitely talked about before, and I kind of figured that was going to come into play. You got to have that opportunity to go ahead and use it, and this is what I like to talk about when it comes to Manon. Like, you got those 3 medals, now 4. It changes the whole game plan of a round and a set.
Yeah, Manon is a very interesting character, like you said, where if she has 5 medals, like your opponent is going to change up their game plan so quick, where it's just like, okay, I'm going to use this to my advantage. There we go with the twirl into the kick. Great stuff. There we go with the level 5 medals. Oh, that's actually really huge.
That combo. Yo.
Dude.
And I was like, yo, I love that you just knew he called it out, and that's going to be able to kill too, because this is 1 hit. So why not?
So sick, because like with the active frames after getting hit by the back fierce, you have so much time to cancel into super. But I'm sure Joey has labbed that so many times where he's like, it's just another day for me.
Yeah. You know, it's another day at office. That's what I do. Okay. Now it's going to be a testament to how Squall's going to be able to kind of handle this. And right now, whipping these buttons, that stand heavy kick gets completely demolished.
I
Not
really
afraid to wake up with the buttons though.
Yeah, he called out the dash in because that's fake. Because I wonder if Joey tried to like dash in and go in for a command grab, but you should always call it out and go in for the jab. But Squall getting that big damage in. There we go with the imperfect parry on Joey's end, but is not looking too good with that much health. Yep, there it is.
I like this. I think it's the game plan that Squall wants to go ahead and make sure. As long as he keeps Joey out, keeps his meter up in the green, doesn't get checked like that, should be fine here in the matchup. And I think that Joey's kind of have a little bit of understanding that that as well. It's like, okay, let's go ahead and make sure I up the pressure. Get in there, attack that drive meter. Not allow her to get to the fans. That's the winning game plan. That's 3 medallions. End the burnout. This is where you want to be.
Nice, utilizing the overhead. Be careful not to use it too much because they can punish it even in burnout.
Woo! What a dash up. He dash up and then micro walk for the grab. What a sweep. Good catch on the low.
That's super for sure.
Absolutely got to spin here.
Yeah, okay, I don't know if we could like talk about mods like on the stream, but I have one where it's like the dog like you just big grab it.
Oh gosh.
But I mean, like, it adds love to the game, right? Like, there's so many things that people have made that is just so funny. But with how things are panning out here, oh, I just realized, yeah, that Joey is 1-0. For some reason, I thought it was like still 0-0, but man, these matches are going by real quick.
Very much so, and it's all a testament to how Joey plays. Like I said, it's all about that aggressiveness, and it's something that he wants to go ahead and do the testament. And he's so good at setting up these spacing traps. He's doing a really good job of that. You saw that medium kick after there with the punish counter. Oh my goodness.
Oh man, that command grab was pretty far. I wonder if that was like the light command grab.
Mm-hmm. And I think necessarily it doesn't hurt too much as long as you get to that close to that 5 metal situation. And this is what we talked about. Oh man, it's all about punking your opponent when you have that 3 metal, that 4 metal level. It's like, yo, I get to go ahead and now pressure you. I get to really test your nerve and test your resolve. If you're gonna be able to like challenge something, like maybe not be ready for a jump in. It's all about that. And now that you're seeing that, like Squall kind of understands that he tried to back up all the way, try to make sure you stay away from range for command grab so much. He's worrying about that in the back of his brain, and he just really walked himself in the corner, got smacked.
Smacked in the back of your head is what it is. So again, you know, taking a breather. I know Joey is up 2-0 against Squall.
Mm-hmm.
This is not looking too good for Squall's end because I know for a fact that, like, you know, it's tough, like especially like against Manon where like you have like 5 medals and that changes the trajectory of the game. I wonder how Squall is going to combat with that. Maybe it's just kind of like, do I throw like more fans? Do I not throw fans? Do I do this or do that? It's really hard to tell because Manon can switch it up so quick.
Yeah, and her jump ins are amazing too. So
yeah, her like jump in roundhouse is like, it has so much room.
So I think that's also like why Squall is like a little bit afraid of like really just tossing out the fans like way too much crazy like that. Mm-hmm. One jump in by Manon is like, okay, well, that's another hit grab medallion. Thanks.
Oh, nice dash. Yep, trying to call out for a whiff grab, but Joey not invited in here.
Exactly. Oh, yep.
Into, yes.
Ooh.
The roundhouse is like, you have one, I have one too. But there we go with the twirl kick, but no follow-up afterwards. I wonder if Squall might have been a little too far for Joey to do the swan kick.
Possibly. But also, like, I'm kind of going back to that saying heavy kick as well. I think Squall's kind of put it in the back of his brain, but probably could have got a lot more damage out of that. Would have been the -2, so that was a really good drive reversal by Joey. Now you could just find a way to walk forward, and yeah, boy, that's 3.
Nice, perfect parry, and bring in for the grab. Just one more hit. Tries to go forward.
That's so good. It worked.
No,
oh, not enough.
That's incredibly unfortunate because he thought like the first hit of level 2 would have been enough to chip out, but not in that instance. Squall still sees the light at the end of the tunnel.
Yeah. But I like that. I like how Joey just completely went in, try to give himself a combo, get the command grab. Now he has 5 on there. And this again, which is what we talked about before. Squall's like he played a little pistol there, did a little driver to get in, but this is the danger. of throwing out Kazoshi just a little bit too much.
That was a sick setup. Yes, that was definitely a mix. But getting hit with the ODDP just kind of signifies like, okay, yeah, that was dirty. I am not gonna let you do that again.
Like, for real.
Which is using all the meter, tries to go for a sneaky command grab, but with the cost of going to burnout, not looking too hot for you. Yep, he knew it. He freaking knew it. He freaking knew it, dude.
The whole time I'm kind of wondering there, like, sure, I get it. I get for like going for the pressure, but I feel like anytime he probably could have just went for the burnout for the level 3. He had the round. He probably could have started harassing with Kajoshin again, but nothing going. No level 3. Now, got to try to see if he can do the work all over again.
Ooh,
okay.
Fury gets hit by the grab, punish counter.
Like
He
that.
saw
Hold it.
Squall coming in, going in for the command grab just to get
Oh,
away
yes.
from the fan. Here we go. Oh, no catch on the backdash. Squall is finding a way out of this shenanigans here. Joey is trying to find one more hit, just one more hit, and he can amount it up to level 3.
Punish there, and there is the 5 that should be the round in the second game. Joey takes out Squall 3-0, and I'm still going back to a couple of those instances. I'm going back to a couple of those instances in that match. That stand heavy kick punish counter where he just let her fall. No extra damage follow up. Could have even went for a mix up if he went for the +3 scenario there. Nothing out of that. And also no pickup on the level 3. You got Joey ended up mashing out his level 2 super to be able to close things out as well to get to that point to where he can steal this away. It's all about the decision making. It is so tough in this game where you have like so many different options that you have to cycle through. And now you're in this
the
position.
mental stack is insane in this game because you
Yo.
have to just like look at the meter, look at the resources, look at like how much
Mm-hmm.
he's doing, spacing, whatever. But Joey, man, closing it out with the command grab just felt so dirty. But obviously, you know, Squall. I'm so sad that he is eliminated from the tournament. But again, like we're gonna see him again. You know, probably see him at Frosty's, probably see him at Combo Breaker with
For sure.
tournaments and whatnot. I'm really excited to see how he does. So Joey is going 3-0 and gonna go against Kuzco in the losers semifinals. So now I'm kind of thinking with the Cammy and Manon matchup, it just seems kind of wonky. I don't know. Like there's something about it that I don't like. That smelly smell, that really fishy smelly smell. I just don't like it.
I can understand where you're going with that because there's not a lot of opportunities. Say that 5 times fast.
Not a lot. Wait, not a lot.
like-
Not a lot.
Exactly right. But yeah, there's no real opportunities for like Manon to be able to do things she wants to do, to be able to get the command grab. So much harassment with dive kick. It's going to come into play here for Kuzco. We kind of saw it a little bit before we're going up against Mag. We're almost semi-certain similar situation where you have a character that doesn't really have too much that can handle the air approach, and Manon is probably a little bit more worse off. Yes, she has OD will kick, but it can be a little rough in that situation. But we're gonna find out a little bit later on. We're gonna get things going here because we do have our top 4 all set, and once we get back, we are going to come back here with our winners finals for World Warrior Midwest Regional Finals. See you in about 5 minutes.
And welcome back to the World Warrior Midwest Top 8 Finals. We are just getting started with top 4 here. My goodness, like it feels like we were like commentating from like, in the springtime, and now we are here approaching winter time actually.
For
So,
real.
yeah, I mean, like, who do we got for our top 4, JB?
Right now, we got on our top 4. I'm going to go ahead and talk about the loser side for a hot second. We got Joey going up against Cusco. That's where we landed after all those grueling matches on the loser side. But before we get into that, we got on winners finals, Stealth going up against Jack. And interesting little tidbit about that matchup that's going to be coming up here. I don't think Stealth has ever beaten Jack in a matchup.
Maybe it's his time to shine right here, right now.
Gotta be.
It's gotta be, bro. It's gotta be. But I mean, like, before we get into that yet, we did solidify our like loser semifinals, like the other part of top 4, Joey versus Cusco. I am actually really excited to see that, just because, yep, Joey, my homeboy, Cusco, he's great, but of course I'm biased. But obviously, whoever wins is a stronger player, right? Like, they played really well, so we'll see how it goes for that. But I mean, like, with so far of the top 8, like, these guys, oh my goodness, dude, like they have racked up so many points throughout the World Warriors, and like the reason why you don't see Dual Kevin in here is because he's already qualified, so he is not in the World Warrior. But we got some spots going on in there as well, so it's really nice to see that they have like a chance where it's like, okay, I just got bumped up to the top 8, let's do this. But
Exactly.
I am assuming that we are gonna go on to the winner's side to kind of solidify, or are we just gonna keep? Okay, gotcha. So we are gonna go into the winner's side. So yep, Stealth versus Jack. Talk about it.
Again, Stealth versus Jack. You know what the matchup is going to be with that. It's going to be JP going up against Jury. And I feel like because of like the driver situation, you're not going to be able to get away with like doing a lot of these faint ghosts. So it's going to be very difficult. She has so many different buttons that can you're able to get that punish counter off that drive rush to close you out. Also, like, her options to be able to like cover fireballs are kind of help too. I don't think we're gonna get the my pick from Jack. I think he's gonna stick with his tried and true
100% Jury,
because of that.
for sure. Yeah, and like
Um,
to add too is that like Jury does better in the matchup against JP, just because
Yeah.
her drive rush is so strong, where it's like JP setting up like the portals and whatnot. Like, she can zoom right in and try to enjoy as much as she can. So we are gonna get into it. It is the Jury pick. We have deemed it true. And you mentioned before, Stealth has never beat Jack before, so we'll see if that is going to turn the tables.
Yeah. When it comes to like head-to-head matchups that I was able to find, like, this is what we got. Like, Jack right now is just completely had the number, knows what kind of what to do in this matchup. Played against some very, very great JPs around the world as well. And he's coming away from going into a little bit of a training arc over in Japan, getting ready for SFL League, where he has to deal with a lot of these crazy characters as well. Nice dual jump on the medium kick, get things started. It's kind of what we talked about. Just make sure he maintains where he wants to be under pressure, in the corner, able to get things set up with the fireball to kind of get things going. Nice there, check myself, able to get that double jab after the quarter lands. Now it's just time to go ahead and go back to work and get back to the mid screen here.
Oh, nice getting hit by the OD fireball. That's definitely what Jack wanted. Trying to add more pressure here, but great block in the overhead. Stealth getting hit by the medium kick, stops the OD fireball coming at Jack.
Isn't that what I talked about, the fake ghost? Don't do it. Oh, that's funny.
Oh, yeah. I always see whenever they do a flip after just like either trying to do a jump attempt, it's just like, nope, there you go, free turn for you.
Yep. Indeed, it's definitely like so difficult when again, we talked about the nickel stack in the last set that we talked about. We had a situation where he's like jumping back like that. Sometimes you like continuing going with the pressure and you're trying to make things go crazy. So you end up in this really bad scenario where the jump back is really going to cost you a lot. And it costs the momentum just completely died to where Jack gets the first game. So.
I'm
Whoa!
pretty sure you saw Stealth try to go for an anti-air, but Jack was able to get the finish line first. Onto the other side with the crosscut DP. Man, Jack is not playing around. He really wants to just close this out here, but Stealth trying to do whatever he can to see, like right here. Maybe he want to try to set up the portals, the Slagmites, but Jack knows when to go in. But there we go. Yep, on the knockdown.
Absolutely, and yeah. Oh, the jump in, stomp. Oh man, that button is so good, so annoying to deal with. Especially when the cross-up scenarios, you're not sure like how you're gonna be able to block it. So Jack is utilizing every tool that Jury has under the bag. He's played this matchup so many different times where he knows how you can go ahead and navigate it. And again, running right into my buttons, into my loving feet arms. It's just going into it.
Feet arms.
Feet arms. Good.
Here we go, Stealth. Yep, going on the knockdown here too, setting up the portals because he knows that Jack just can't blatantly use Drive Rush. But dashes up, meets him in the middle.
There's the jump in that we're looking for, getting stuff there for Stealth. So that's gonna put a little bit more like confidence to be able to do the anti. Got the burnout on Jack right now.
Oh, yep. So Jack is definitely trying to do like the low forward to the Fuhajin charge into the super, but it doesn't matter. That is going to be the super there. Jack going to zero against Stealth. I think he looks for a clean 3-0 on his end, but I mean, Stealth definitely has a chance to turn the table here.
Absolutely, but I wonder if Stealth is going to go ahead and take a quick moment, quick breather to go back to the character select, kind of see if he can think about how Jack is completely destroying him right now. No, we're not. We're going straight into it. He's like, you know what? I'm here. I got another opportunity later. But a constant medial punch, that button just slapping the shins every single time. Like, oh my gosh. That button is so good.
Nice tech throw, getting the meter back. Jack is at half drive meter too.
There you go.
Oh, that was actually really sick. Just to dash up after the fireball negated JP's fireball, trying to get maybe a way in, but nope. Blocked just in time.
This is the range. This is where you want to play. Make sure you're far away, get that mid-far range game plan going. Checking anything that moves that it looks green. If it looks green, then check it. Oh. He wasn't ready to go ahead and get the punish. I think if he got the cross medium punch there, I think he would have actually reached it. Oh, there it is. More heavy punch again.
Yep, here we go, Jack. Trying to tie the strings. Close up those loose ends. There we go with the OD portals. Keeping Stealth in a very healthy place.
Oh my god! That wasn't even a punish counter. He just did it. He said that.
Overhead. Nice block on the parry. There we go.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. Now you gotta go to take that. Not even. He's gonna get killed. Oh my goodness. Jack on set point to move on to grand finals. This, yeah, Jack is looking. He's trying to close this out quick.
Ooh, the lows. Yep, nice walk up. I like how Stealth knew when the portal was going to ignite, so he just kind of walked up and grabbed them.
Oh no. That's another anti-air completely stuffed. There we go. Don't go away from the well because you got slapped around a few times while you're jumping.
Oh, there we go, the low fire.
Yep, and there you talk about it.
Oh, here we go. Stealth still alive and is gonna go for that level 1. Nope, just kidding. Just a stalagmite. I was gonna say like Jack can definitely close out from there, but no, Stealth is still alive, bro. I'm saying like you can definitely turn it. He's really hard.
I like this. So we can find a way to, okay, gets a hit and gets another opportunity for another mix-up. I think if I'm Jack, I really kind of played that okay. Still got a little bit of a life lead to try to catch up to. But I think in this situation, I'm fine with that. Trying to see if I can go ahead and get some kind of mix. Guys go for the grab instead of the overheads. He's been blocking the overheads quite a bit lately. And now you have your opportunity for your own level 2, for your own mix-up. Speaking of, guess who's built there? Back. Oh my
double
goodness.
dash, yep. calling out parry and getting the punish counter on the grab.
All right,
Yeah.
Bushi guess, and you know what? That's just a jump away, but he gets the catch. Wasn't get the full conversion. He had to spend the level 3 here. Put us up for the burnout to do it, but that's fine because guess who else is going to be joining him very soon if he finds the right ED after this situation. Yep.
Oh my
nothing to do
gosh.
about that.
Careful for the, oh no, tries to go for something sneaky, trying to kind of make some room, but Jack sneaking in the crouching medium punch and closing it out 3-0, sending Stealth into loser. So Stealth is sitting in losers finals, waiting to see who he will face. Joey, Kuzco, who knows?
Yeah, and I know if I'm Stealth right now, I'm definitely rooting for certain people. I'm definitely rooting for a certain person that you just took out and win a semifinal. Because again, like Joey right now, he's definitely been on the tear ever since getting sent back by Jack. And I know he would like to see if he can fight his way to get his run back. So it's going to be very important for him to do so well in this upcoming matchup. Which again, you touched on. It's pretty difficult for Renan to go ahead and maneuver and navigate.
Man, it's kind of hard because obviously, you know, Cammy doesn't have any fireballs, so Joey can't utilize like the hit grab to do anything basically,
Right.
unless like I've seen some like crazy tech where people would do like I think it's like Super 1 because you know so Super 1 is like not invincible. So I know that I would see stuff like where he would do like OD hit grab through whatever super they're using.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I wonder if that's going to deter Joey from just like even using hit grab, but obviously, you know, just like the regular BMB is just to get that medal. But I mean, who knows? Kuzco could probably like keep that game plan where we've seen so many times of him just knowing when to back off, knowing when to just like walk it in, see like what he can do to add some more pressure. And like, of course, his dive kicks too. I know that like he has been kind of like hitting above the waist where it is punishable, but I wonder if he is going to just utilize those dive kicks just to like sneak it in a way.
Yeah, I can absolutely see as long as you get the dive kicks in there, and then also utilizing TK dive kicks as well on the wake up.
True,
Case,
true.
we need to go ahead and utilize that. It's gonna make things very difficult for Manon to be able to try to handle that when it comes to like all that pressure. Because again, you talk about a character that goes for the grab, the hit grab, like just completely get stuff, buttons get stuff in that situation too. So. It's important for Kuzco to make sure he keeps his patience up. Again, we talked about how Joey is as a player. As long as Kuzco keeps his momentum up and keeps his patience up, knowing when Joey's going to go ahead and give him a spot, because there are opportunities. You'll be able to go ahead and get away with this one, but he's going to see because Joey has been here before. He has made waves in so many different CPTs and so many different Street Fighters. So.
Exactly.
Looking forward to this one.
Here we go. We're going to get into this. Again, this is the loser side. So whoever loses, unfortunately, goes home with 4th place. Kuzco versus Joey.
All right. All about that all-important first, like, little interaction. And already kind of starting. Like, I think that we're going to feel each other out. See how the momentum is going to go. Because there's always testament of, like, what your opponent wants to do when the round starts. So here we go.
Nice. Called out the delayed button because we saw that Kuzco like would just back up a little bit and then just go for an. I like how Joey immediately called that out.
Yeah. Shit, all the important, you're getting that data. Nice low forward there by Kuzco. You get the punish counter. Get off of me. You stay in this corner. I like the back off because he knows his meter is unfamiliar, but he does have the lead. So any phrase or post, that's gonna hurt. The level 2.
Not burnout just yet. Gotta be careful. Tries to go for the fierce vacuum just to put him in burnout. Joey doesn't have a whole lot of health. Careful now, sitting at pixel health. But again, like you cannot use drive impact, but Kuzco is just gonna walk up, go in for the jab just to close that round.
Yeah, I absolutely like the way that Kuzco played that. He's like, look, I got a hefty like lead. Doesn't matter if I'm in the burnout. You got to come to me in order to get this dub. And I'm just gonna keep jab checking as best as I possibly can. All right, here we go. Joey though with the metal. Nice stand light kick as well. Stopping the attempt of drive rushing in.
Yeah, no attempt for the anti-air. Yep, calling in Cusco, just kind of like walking in to see if Joey is gonna kind of like back away. Tries to go for a sneaky command grab, but Cusco calls it so well. There we go, grab onto the other side. Nope, same side actually, my bad.
Ooh, one touch scenario, he takes this round. Oh, straight grab kick, there we go. You gotta spend it here, no drops.
Ooh, but that should kill, because it is in the yell. It's just that I saw that Cusco kind of started out with the jabs. Nope, it's a huge kill. No, but he's chipped though. He's chipped though. He can definitely go for a spiral arrow. He goes in for level 2 and kills Cusco in that sequence. Joey, insane plays.
That's so bad. Oh my gosh. That's actually a really huge win for Joey. Now that you have like a little bit, you're gonna get a level 1 before Cusco does, and you have 4 medals. So this is so important that he was able to survive that. It puts him in a very good winning predicament.
A mile away. Yep, the drive reversal just to get off of me, because Joey is actually sitting in a really good spot, trying to get 1 more medal to amount up to 5 medals. Cusco is definitely not letting that happen, just keeping him out at bay.
I like that. I really like the way where he's staying away from the range, where you get any of those long range normals to try to clip you, but also like he's walking forward, so you're like, look, I'm gonna go ahead and see if I get a jab check. If there's a whip punish, I can convert because I have all the green right now. Command grab instantly from downtown.
That is a light command grab. He's gonna go for another one. Tried to pick him out, but Cusco going onto the other side.
That's it.
Very smart stuff going into the drive reversal as well, because he saw Cusco go for that same sequence. No, that would have been it from Joey, but now we are in burnouts. Cusco now working with a lot of health here.
Overhead.
Overhead, dude, that is actually hilarious, because we've seen Joey do that probably like 3 times throughout like so far in his set, and like obviously if you do it too many times, people can call it out going in for the drive impact and punish it, but just that last bit worked out so well.
Very much so. And also a really good start to this round right now. Able to find a nice little crouch medium punch, get the conversion, continue going, stand light kick as well, bringing it in for the real thing.
Oh, back fierce just a stop run.
Yeah. That button is really fun. Really cool to like see in different scenarios. It's like using a random anti-air.
No, not level 1, because Joey knew that was gonna kill.
Yeah.
That's really fun. Joey pressed the button thinking that it would have been a punish there, but here we go. Cusco just working with a pixel health.
Great.
He's trying everything he can. Puts Joey into burnout. But careful, you don't have a lot of health to work with.
Round 2.
I think that's exactly why Joey was like, look, I'm gonna sit back. If I get burnt out, he's gonna go for DI because I have too much health to play with. There we go. Whip punish.
Tries to go for a back. Fierce maybe hoping for a trade. If Cusco did maybe like a wake up DP.
Ooh. Definitely trying to see if he can get a nice, again, that long range like Rouse button. He's trying to see if he can catch something there with the neutral jump.
Yep, there we go with that punish.
Okay,
We've seen Cusco land with the OD dive kick, and then no one like would have punished it, but Joey was so ready for that. I think Joey's trying to go for the he's trying to go for the fierce into the Super 3. He's trying to confirm it. Cusco breaking the ice.
Go for the grab, get back dash by Joey. Check out the corner position still with, and the jump is not gonna land. That's gonna be level 3. Oh my goodness.
Indeed. And
I
level
feel
5, just to solidify how much damage this level 3 does. 2-0 over to Joey here so far. Cusco, definitely got a lot of ways to climb up this mountain to get to the top here.
Round 1. Fight.
Yeah, really interesting scenario where I feel like Cusco kind of really was scratching his head, like I gotta get my cross up. I wasn't able to land, and it'll be getting caught with the frames. And that is
dash up
there
into another command grab.
Yeah, hey, why not? Now, you're up 2 games, you get to play the game even more differently. Really mess with your opponent's game plan here, so why not? Show the command grab, show it early. quick punish.
There we go.
Out of the shimmy.
Yeah, definitely call out the shimmy. Great stuff doing Cusco. I like how, you know, again, he plays so patient in a way where like it's so explosive. Like explosive defense, if I could put it. I'm not entirely sure. Cusco.
Yeah, no. Like active defense is what I like to call it. Like okay.
Try to call it out. Try to go for a grab. Yeah, a little too far.
Absolutely. He does get opportunities, and again, that wonderful jump in from a 9, able to use that long range roundhouse. Yeah. More buttons just completely get smacked. Like, these long range buttons is what it's kind of talking about. That he has to really utilized so well. And I feel like Cusco is not. He's not comfortable right now. He's not comfortable.
Oh, there goes the setup there.
You know it's coming.
It is coming
That's gonna
indeed. Cusco, yep, again, using the OD dive kick just to close the gap here. Joey is not letting him get away with it. Cusco taking a break, okay. But gets hit by an overhead every single time. It's been a 100% win rate on those overheads. Joey sitting at match point, hoping to eliminate Cusco.
Hey. Another
But level 5. We got 5 felonies on the deck. We can't let Joey get away with this.
Wow, what a DP!
Agreed, Cusco. Agreed. Going in for the super as well to put Joey to burnout.
I really like that situation. Getting the burnout to be able to start the pressure. You can go ahead, as soon as he finds the right sequence. You see the jump back already from Joey. He's like, I know in a bad predicament, bad spot, I gotta play this right. Joey does have the reaction. You gotta be worried about that nice defense, staying away from the corner. Another hit, level 3. I get my time back. And we go ahead and sing our way to a potential victory. He has one more guess here. He does have command grab. The RKO is here to play.
Ooh,
oh my God!
Jump back! Joey using just a regular up kick instead of OD. Going 3-0 against Cusco. Cusco isn't unfortunately going home with 4th place. Oh my gosh! I was so close because I was like, Cusco was really freaking close to closing out a match there.
Very close. He had a really good opportunity, but as soon as he got that check, Joey went immediately to the level 3 and was able to get to the scenario where he's able to close it out. And now he gets to go up against Stealth. And my goodness, he's going into the gauntlet of just matchups that are not in his favor.
Yeah, I mean, like, when you look at the bracket here, like, Joey literally got dumped into losers by Jack, and then he has to make that losers run. So now that he's gonna go against JP, might be a little difficult, but I know that I've talked to like so many JP players. Like, for example, I was talking to Grant Todokai about the Menon matchup. He said he hates Menon, which is interesting because it's like, I thought you might like that matchup just because you literally have her sitting in the corner. But he's like, well, the Menons I would play so patient to the point where it's making me go nuts. Where it's like, I want you to do something, get hits, but they just play so patient where it's just like, you try to break them, but you're breaking yourself in the long run. So we'll see how Joey plays against Stealth in this situation here. And I'm kind of curious about the history between these two, unless like this is probably the first time they've played.
Yeah, definitely going to see like if we can find some information on that. If these guys have played quite often, because like I think this is like really the first time I've kind of seen Stealth.
Yeah, like from what I'm seeing, yeah, exactly. Like this is probably the first time. I could be wrong. It's just that like we have, I don't know, like 5 other like World Warriors to like sift through, be like, But at the same time, like it's still gonna be like that match of the lifetime here in this top 8. This is losers too. So whoever goes home with 3rd place, and unfortunately does not make it into the cup. But we'll see how Stealth and Joey plays it out here.
So these two apparently have played before twice now.
Okay,
this
cool.
was this year, and it was in US Midwest number 4, and we got some we basically got like a little bit of 50-50. It's a 50-50. It's 50-50. So yeah, this is like they're 1-1 right now when it comes to that record. Joey was able to get a round 1 win over Stealth 2-1, and then I'm sorry, Stealth was able to get the round 1 win over Joey 2-1, and then Joey was able to get his run back in that same one as Hoppy loser side 3-2. So they're in a similar scenario, except this time it is losers finals in the regional finals. So mentality might kind of take a toll there. Look, I beat this guy before.
Oh.
That was our first 2. This guy's beating me 3-2. Came down to the wire. We gotta see how this plays out. Hopefully, I'll be able to clutch this out if I'm Stealth, if I'm Joey. Whatever that well that you went into on World Warrior 4, that's what you got to go into right now.
Oh, here we go. This is possibly like the second to last match. Obviously, if there is like a bracket reset, but we'll get to that later. Here we go. Joey versus Stealth.
No. Okay. I think it's worth Stealth again. He's going to go ahead and take the patience, but I love the activeness. We talking about the active defense. Joey has that in spades. You already see him like stepping back with the recovery back, and then immediately going to that medium punch. Just catching whatever whip button.
Oh my goodness, he calls out the OD portals, going in for the swan kick, calls out the OD amnesia as well, and he is going to go for the kill with the OD up kick as an ender.
Round 2. Fight.
I definitely like that. He had so many different opportunities at that point to be able to get a kill, but yeah, that was definitely one of them. And we kind of talked about it before. We talked about Grand Totokai definitely hates this matchup, which is very interesting, but I can definitely see like how you can be very patient. It definitely works out in your favor. Talking to Random over in Germany side, like he does not mind this matchup at all either.
I mean, he probably plays like Juicy Joe a bunch, so he's just like,
yes,
yeah, it's alright.
I mean, he also has to deal with like Link Nova, and he wasn't able to like cover that matchup as well. But you know, in normal situations, he's like when it comes to like regular World Warriors, not the regional finals, he's able to clutch out these games. Mm-hmm. And Joey right now has an opportunity to do this again here, able to get the hit, shoot me to level 3.
I mean, again, like Joey has probably played this matchup so many times where maybe he probably doesn't mind it either. And like what people have said that this is not like, let's say like a 7-3 matchup for JP. Like people have mentioned that it is even or it's slightly in JP's favor.
Yeah, I think it's all important. Like, yeah, his weakness when somebody is like right in his face, it's so difficult for him to navigate. Yeah, he has OD amnesia, but you can call that out so many different times. And Joey already shown he has that in his wheelhouse in this matchup so far.
Mm-hmm. And you mentioned it before, where it's like literally the mental stack. You have to think like what routes JP is going to take, where it's like same thing as you, vice versa. So here we go, Stealth, keeping Joey at bay. This is where he wants him to be. And you mentioned before too, with the jumping roundhouse has so much leg room that it's so long.
Like every time, like I think I'm gonna be able to get the anti-air button or anti-air like motion DP character with the characters I play. Like I'm able to get it, I get stuff, and I'm like, yes.
Oh, this is not looking good for Joey though. He is in burnout. Tries to go for the other side. Oh my god, what a great lucky situation for Joey.
I think that's a testament to where Stealth understands Joey is so active in this defense. I knew Joey's gonna like do the jump back and then the jump forward. That time it just cost him because they're like, look, I figured it's gonna go in. This time Joey mixed it up a little bit and went for the jump forward immediately. And now we're in this bad situation. But hey, you know what? Stealth right now took it on the chin. He's gonna close it out with the level 1. And it's looking real healthy there.
That is the round that a lot of JP players want it to be. Obviously, yeah, definitely Stealth won that round as well. With the Stalagmites portals, yeah, you can't parry for long, Joey. It's not looking too good. Getting hit with the
Oh boy.
That was actually really smart for Stealth because he saw that he was going to come from a mile away. Just step back a little bit, see what Joey does. But he has 5 medals on the board, not looking too hot. One command grab can definitely inch out your health.
Once again, Joey knows when to wake up with these buttons because that stand light kick was insane to wake up with after the back roll. Jumping fierce.
Oh.
Get a level 3 straight through it. Raw and level 5 damage as well. So yeah, Stealth right now is bleeding.
Joey finished up.
He burns himself out.
Huh?
Don't care.
Wait. I wonder if he's able to do backers. I wonder if Stealth didn't even like hit a button. Did he like just like backdash or something, or he just didn't do anything?
I think he did get hit with the back kick.
Just straight
Otherwise,
up.
none of that would have just straight up. I think he got hit by the back kick. I'm looking back at the screen, back on where everybody is watching on YouTube as well. Hi guys.
Oh, Joey definitely
gotta
got
talk
some buttons to get a whip punish out
Yeah.
of roundhouse, but Stealth getting hit by the stalagmites, portals. We're waiting for it.
Can we talk about the walk down game for Joey right now? He's challenging. He's in these good situations. Now this is a bad situation for him.
I mean,
Stealth right now,
Stealth is
he's feeding.
Yeah, he's matching that same energy. It's like you're walking up to me, I'll do the same thing.
Oh my gosh, no more, and you lost 2 bars for that. He's here. Oh, he actually went for it. Actually ended up getting hit. I thought it was going to be a spring punch. He blocked that out. And again, Joey is just finding the right hits at the right time. The back heavy punch after the drive rush. He's getting that mix, and he delayed it just so slightly. So, like, threw Stealth off. See if he can be able to kind of check and counter it.
Going for the overhead after the command grab knockdown, but let's go. Level 2. Can you block this? No, you cannot. Stealth jumping onto the other side. This is a great positioning for him because he can keep pressuring Joey, holding him, but we do have drive reversal as a help call.
Woo! Ah! He had the hit after the overhead for the counter hit. He didn't believe. So Joey, again, he's still getting that walk down. That's what you want to be. No. How dare you do that in my face?
Oh my goodness. Joey going in for the fierce cancel into the super. That is going to be 3-0, eliminating Stealth out of the tournament. Now, Joey's got to run it back with Jack. And for those that are just tuning in, we are going into grand finals here. So in the first side of like the winner side, Joey had to face against Jack, and Jack sent him to losers 3-1. So now I'm kind of thinking like maybe Joey knows like what to do in this matchup against Jack, but who knows? Maybe we'll see a bracket reset. Maybe we'll see Jack go to the cup. I don't know. This is, oh my gosh, I'm actually really excited for this, where I'm just like, oh, happen, do it right now. Let's go.
Absolutely agree with you. Like, I can't call it. I really can't, because like the way Joey's been playing ever since that 3-1 loss on the winner's semifinal, he's been on an absolute tear. He's like, yo, I got a bad matchup. Cool, I'll go ahead and just play it. Even though like I feel like Maya's okay enough, but yeah, I got another bad matchup. Cusco? Okay, let's go ahead and rock it. Let me go and take him out 3-0 as well. I got another bad matchup? This is a matchup that I have so much history against. Yeah, I'll go ahead and take that out with another 3-0. That's fine. It's 3-0s everywhere. Everybody can get it. And now he's gonna see if he can do the same thing to Jack, but he has to do it at least 2 times in order to be able to make it to Capcom Cup. So
No, 100%. Oh man, this is gonna be like, I'm gonna be sad, but obviously like sad as in like, you know, I want both of these guys to be in the cup. I want everyone
sure.
in the top 8 to be in the cup. That would be amazing, but only one person can get to the cup by winning this top 8 bracket. I mean, like, you know, when we look throughout all the other World Warriors, you know, I've mentioned before that Dual Kevin won like the last 2, obviously made it in, and then Cusco winning the 3rd, second Stealth, and Hamad won. Like, these players, like, they deserve their flowers, honestly.
For sure. I mean, the entire Midwest definitely deserves it, because like so many different new players that, yeah, you saw like the usual suspects the past 2 years ever since this game come out and the World Warrior system has been happening. Now we're getting like some new blood to come in here, taking the reins, making the Midwest even stronger than before. So big ups to the entire region. Appreciate you guys coming in and just killing it every single week, every single World Warrior year. And hopefully, man, we able to get to this point again where we get some crazy new faces coming up trying to get the Capcom Cup for next year. But right now it's gonna be Jack and Joey. We're locked in on that. That's gonna be your grand finals. It's gonna be coming up for the regional finals here. Gonna wait for Jack to go ahead and get things set. Jeff, what is that? But yeah, I can't say too much more about this. This is insane work that is going to be happening. I'm a finals. Here we go. Grand finals time. Jack going up against Joey. Will we get the repeat, or will Joey finally get his qualification spot, his dub, everything he's been working for?
Starting out with the roundhouse, just kind of like, hey, I'm going to take some of your drive meter. But here we go with the Fuha Jin charge coming in from Jack here. Not using it just yet, but just right then and there to push Joey away. Here we go with the low forward.
Hey. I'm really liking this match here. Jack, like I think Joey understands where the matchup went wrong after that game number 1. Where he had a very, very convincing game number 1. You think things were going his way. Jack completely turned it around. Doing it out here.
Yeah, that one round up for Jack is looking so strong on his end. Jack really wants to get that spot at the cup. Joey getting hit by the lows again. It's so hard because Joey's just so quick with it too.
Yeah. Oh,
Once
back
you're
throw.
understood.
Interesting. He was definitely thinking defensive in that situation. But either way, it's gonna allow Joey to be able to get some momentum of his own. Gets a command grab there, puts up 2 medals, but he still has some work to do. At any moment, Jack, knowing that his meter's down, got the punish. Goes for the level 1. He still has Feng Shui engine as well. If he wants to go for the mix at any time if he finds the right button. But the rounds or the backgrounds, anything about it, anything we can get out.
Oh, there we go with that low forward again, but no ender. Here we go, the drive reversal going in for another command grab. We got 3 medals on the deck here. Joey still alive, and it's just one more. Does not react to the drive impact because he knows he doesn't have a lot of health to work with.
That's right.
Another one too.
Anti-air, just spend it, level 3. Spend it all, get the burnout. Okay, yeah, we had 3 medals, so it's not going to be able to kill, but all that matters is the burnout. This is where you want to be. Still gotta be careful when you're going out the DI.
No, that is so smart. Joey going in for the command guard because he knows he has another round to beat Jack. Yes, 4 medals on the deck here.
Oh man, sometimes I kind of wonder, yeah, the patience on Joey paid off, but maybe it's a little bit too much patience on Jack's side there.
Reversal off the Fuha Jin charge.
I like this.
Feng Shui engine. Get the party started.
Party started and that meter down. Safe jump city. Here we go.
Oh, nice block on the overhead. Yep, that's punish.
Okay. Level 1's gonna be able to get him out of here, escaping the prison.
Oh, nice.
Level 4 could have been a cancel. Actually could have been a castle.
Go with the slide. A little forward. Yep, that's what Jack wants. That's the connecting piece to close and kill Joey off of this ground. But drive reversal. Jack is not using a lot of meter here, but he is. That is going to be a level 1. That's the one that he wanted to hit. Jack going 1-0 against Joey.
Yeah, you know what? Again, this comes to a testament of a great player. When Jack dropped that level 1 combo before, in round number 2, he didn't really let it get to him. He knew he had some more meter to build with, and because he built the level 2, he was able to build 1 more after the timer ends. So good stuff again. Good awareness as well, and way to keep calm in a very, very precarious situation. He could have went left. Oh yeah, I love the challenge. I love the stores as well. He has double up. He's doubled up right now. Sends another one. Sheesh.
Grab reversal every time. Does not want to let Jack start the party. It's not time to party yet. Joey going in for the neutral jump, but I love how Jack called it out. Yep, going in for the anti-air. Oh, and there we go, the play grab we mentioned before, going through the fireball.
Oh I love the activeness from Joey there. See the instant dash up. Just trying to get Jack to guess a little bit, knowing that fireball's gonna be able to dissipate. It's another hit here. Has a level 2 Lux and loaded. 3 medals on the board. Got Jack in the burnout. Got get the command grab. It's so much things that Jack had to go through his head. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna like try to continue the pressure with medium punch. Nope. Gets command grab, get another medal. He's at 4 now. Another hit grab.
Clive actually. Very smart stuff from Jack. Now, yep, keeping him into the corner. Can't attack us. Can't attack out either.
Seeing Jack is kind of changing it up if he wants to go ahead and go for the fireball now. Seems like it's been blown up so many different times by the girl away. Like, you don't want to deal with that.
Just one more hit confirm, and Jack can definitely go into stupor, or I'm pretty sure he has enough to do the meterless punish to close it out, but it doesn't matter. Joey's gonna go for the medium punch attempt, and block it. No! Hit by the stupor!
He figured to go for the pressure, but you know what? It did force Jack to spin that level to stop the pressure. That's what's all important. You got 5 medals, 3 bars on your side, so pretty much, yeah, 2. This is a one-touch situation if he plays this right.
Oh, here we go. Great opener. Yep, going in for the hit grab as well. I'm very surprised that Joey's going for the hit grab instead of the slide just to get a setup going on. It looks like Jack is just going to go in for the Fujin charge. Yep, another Fujin charge as well.
No,
I don't think
far.
it's going to work.
Way too far, and it's really bad. You spin Archimedes, 6 frame punish. Jack can just squeeze on him. You can go ahead and keep it simple with this drive press castle. And right now, Jack is 1 game away from once again qualifying to Capcom Cup.
Round 1.
Oh, man.
Not even worried about going back to the thinking board. We're just gonna go right into it.
Nice, good challenge from Joey, just getting out of the corner. And I love how he's backing away from the low forward attempt coming in from Jack, because again, that is literally the winning piece to get things started. Here we go, Joey going in for the slide instead, trying to go for a setup, but no, we see the neutral jump going in for the fierce anti-air.
Okay. The jump in, that's gonna be level 1's gonna be able to land here. How important. Joey's got to figure out a way to do something. The DI return the slab. Thank you very much. Actually has an opportunity to go ahead and spin the feng shui engine. I figured that was going to go ahead and come. It's going to get close to the burnout, and there it is. He just takes the hit because you already know he's going to get into the burnout situation, and Joey's fighting back.
Oh my gosh, that could have been a big whip punish there, but again, like both players in burnouts, so many things going through their heads right now where it's just like, I can't.
That's so important. One.
Oh, Jack sitting at match point to hopefully make it into the cup.
So close situation right now. Joey's just not finding the answers. It seems like ever since that winners finals game number 1, he cannot find an answer against Jack and all the shenanigans. Just like it's been read like a book every time.
There it is at low forward again to get the party started with the DP ender.
More harassment now. I think right now Joey is, he's playing a little bit more defense when it comes to his drive meter. Because he needs to be able to not allow Jack to get to a potential win condition. That is the level 2, the feng shui engine. If he finds that scenario, it's not looking pretty for him. So much guesses in so little time.
Oh, and there it is.
Might be able to kill here.
Might be able to kill, going for the, no, not yet. Going for another grab. Maybe see an overhead, maybe an overhead.
Here he comes.
And there is that low forward.
Judy
Jack is your champion for the top 8 finals here at the Midwest. Actually, World Warrior. Going into Capcom Cup. Holy crap. Amazing stuff, dude. Oh my god, we're going to see Jack in Capcom Cup again.
With Dual Kevin again. That's going to be our representative again, right? Like taking it again for the regional finals. And I already know my man is like, sigh of relief.
Oh yeah.
Sit back, like, what am I going to do in Japan when I get back over there again?
Bro, I feel like he's been to Japan like probably like 3 to 4 times a year. Like, but
For
I
real.
mean, well, actually, scratch that because like it's next year. So Capcom Cup is like next year in I believe it's February or March. Pretty close to even Japan, but still, like, oh my goodness, just making it into the cup once again. Great stuff to Jack, but also great stuff to Joey as well. Taking it
For
second
sure.
place here at the top 8. I mean, that was a really good run because Joey just literally had actually 3-0'd all of his opponents in losers just to get 3-0'd against Jack in the grand finals, how the tables have turned. But I
Yeah.
mean, still great stuff to both players, right? And obviously all the players that are in this top 8 as well. It shows how strong the Midwest is and that like we're just as good as like any other players within this region here.
Yeah, for sure. Like, yeah, everybody likes to talk about the West Coast. Everybody likes to talk about the East Coast for sure, and big ups and respect to them on that. But the Midwest, the reason why we call ourselves the Midwest for a reason. We have so many different crazy players out here that you are not aware of, but you also have people like Jack, people like Dual Captain, like bringing up the reins and like basically saying like, look, we are a very strong group. Jack had to work very hard this entire season to
Yes.
get to this point. There were
He's been
so many
traveling
different
so
days and
much
spots.
too. Yeah. He's been
Yeah.
trying to get that spot, trying to obviously he is still racking up points, right? But like it is so hard to even like get, you know, like the first spot, let's say like, you know, winning Evo. Like obviously that's more of like an accolade itself, besides qualifying for Capcom Cup, but like more of I need to rack up these points. I need to go into the World Warrior because there's like other players who are hungry, who want that spot at Capcom Cup, and Jack
For
working
sure.
so hard for it, traveling so far, so wide. Like, I'm so glad that he is in the cup once more.
Absolutely agree with that. And I believe we're going to get an interview with the
Let's
champ,
go!
with the qualifier very soon. Hopefully, be able to get him here in some kind of different way. But if not, you know, I'll be able to definitely talk about it right now a little bit later. But again, big ups to Jack. Like a lot of different work. Because again, like his first like World Warrior run was a little rough. It was a little rough for a lot of the people that were in the regional finals last year. Jack especially. So it's like almost a little bit of that crazy story of how we got here. Jack had to work. You realize like this talent is growing over here, especially going up against Samad, who won the first one. You had to deal with that number one finals there. You got to didn't even make it a top 8 for the second one. So I think that was the one we actually participated and wasn't able to actually get to top 8. You had to, number 3 as well, wasn't able to get into there as well. I'm not sure if he was be able to get into that one. But then, yeah, he had to put in a lot of work. So number 4 had to put in work. Number 5, he had to put in work as well. As long as he made it to that top 8, get to that winner's side, which is all important. Especially since, again, the stats do matter in that situation. Jack proving again, like, yo, if I'm on winner's side, like, I'm a force to be reckoned with.
Let's see. Yeah, so we are trying to figure out Jack getting in here, but I'm assuming he has entered the chat. Let's get to it. All right, Jack! Congratulations!
Jack.
Oh my goodness, we are so excited to see you in
Yeah,
the
man.
Let's go, dude. I know for a fact that you're like staring at the camera after you won. Like I can feel it, like that telepathic stare. And like I know he's staring at the camera right now. Holy crap! But again, I mean, congrats on making it to the cup again. You know, like questions. Obviously, we're gonna interview you. So you are going to be going against, you know, incredibly strong caliber players like yourself, you know, who have made reappearances in the cup. Is there anything that you want to do differently this time?
Man,
I know
This
you just
time-
won, but like obviously you're still kind of like formulating, okay, what am I gonna do? What's my training resume?
I mean, right now it's kind of just like you did it again, of course, and you know it's
Right.
It was a little bit shaky throughout the entire season, especially for what is it, the World Warriors throughout. Because I mean, I got second, and then I think it was 13th, 9th. I think it was another 7th or so, or something like
I think it
that.
was
So, yeah, something like that. It was like I was getting back into it, but you know, I was just a little bit worried because I wasn't looking the best, and lo and behold, was it Dual Kevin? The man said, "Bro, what are you doing?" Because he was at EWC, he was chilling. He was like, "Bro, what are you doing? We're supposed to like the two princes or the two kings of the Midwest. You know, we're supposed to see those guys." And I wasn't upholding to my end of the bargain. You know, I actually was not doing it. I'll admit, I was not performing. I was performing offline. You know, so to me coming into this, I was like, all right, Joey's gonna be my hardest match. Because I mean, you both know we've played each other like thousands of times at this point. It's just it's one of those things where it's like you just see Joey versus Jack, and where are you guys at? Oh, we're in Chicago. Of course, makes sense. So he was definitely my biggest threat, but going to Capcom Cup, I kind of do want certain people in my path. I mean,
So I guess like that's another question that steers into
who
what
are
I'm
you
gonna
looking
ask.
for? Yeah,
Exactly.
Who
Is
are
there
you looking for Capcom Cup?
is there anyone that you hope to run into? Why?
I mean, I think it will be funny for it to happen, but Lashar, just like last year.
Yeah.
I mean,
Let's go.
I know that.
You got some get back on him. I know you do.
Yeah, funny enough, well, we were training for SFL when we were in Japan. We actually played, and it was going kind of back and forth. He mostly won, but it showed that, you know, I still can hang with him, of course, naturally. So it still shows that I can beat him and I can beat people. So it was nice to have that. And I think probably one more person I would like to face is Mena. Hear me out.
big boys out.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
No.
Hear me out.
Talk your stuff.
Yeah, let's hear it. Let's go, Jack.
Let me cook.
I don't have a bad track record against Mena, and I think playing him will elevate me to another level. Because playing him, you want to sweat, you want to go crazy, you want to do all this stuff, and I think his style will help you elevate as a player. So I would definitely not mind playing them, but I am a very chill guy. I don't mind facing anyone. You guys know me. I'm just in the crowd, just like looking at it, just like, who you got? Oh, I got this guy. You nervous? Nah, I don't know. I'm just gonna twist my arm like this. You know?
Oh yeah,
Bruh,
that one free
Can we
shot.
talk about the photo? Can we talk about that photo real quick?
Oh no, I kid you not. Hang on, wait. This is just me stretching. This is literally just me stretching.
Wait, what?
That's literally it.
What?
That's literally just me stretching. I was just stretching. That's all I was.
You're just built different. That's all.
You sure?
Yeah.
You sure you're not a semi in heart?
I don't know. Maybe Zaffarino just knew something about me. Maybe if I placed him, all of a sudden I'll do something. But yeah, you know, we're back in Capcom Cup. Another one.
Absolutely. Another one for sure. But really quick, like kind of going back to the regional final. Is there anything you noticed different after that game one set? Because you talked about like Joey being like somebody you were kind of worried on facing. When you saw how game one went for winners finals, what did you do in order to take him out for 6 games straight after that?
For Joey or for Stealth?
For Joey.
Joey, well, I mean, when Joey was up 1 and on another round, I just treat it as if like we've been through this so many times. You know, it's okay. You know, understand what you're doing a bit and try to change it up a little bit. For example, with Joey, especially the first winners match. At first, I was not too much jumping, but it was key jumps that he was anti-airing, and I was like, okay, Joey's on his P's and Q's. I can't abuse that with him. I'm a chill. I'm a relax. Play some neutral. See what he does. See if I can mix in the throw and strike game, and I think that helped out when just identifying certain key stuff, even when you're losing or winning. Just like, okay, you take a moment, be like, okay, I was losing this or I was winning here. What should I do this?
Yes.
So sometimes as a player, you want to be a little bit conscious of it. You know, you don't have to be just thinking about every little, you know, hit, like the jabs, the throws, and all this stuff. But
Right.
certain things, like for example, literally me not jumping and me anti-airing. That's what I changed. I realized I was not on anti-air point. I got my anti-airs better. I realized that my jumps were on point. I stopped jumping. It's like, you know. So I think that's what helped me. And I think with grand finals as well, I approached that same mindset. Just like, all right, he's on point right now because he was hot. I mean, what it was 3-0 stealth, 3-1 or 3-0 Cusco, something like that. So that man Joey's hot, and you know when a grappler player is hot, like they're locked in. It's a little bit shaky, but I was glad I was gonna clutch it in.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Joey only dropped games to you. That's it. He was 3-0 and everybody else.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm kind of glad you were able to talk about that and notate like what you need to do in that kind of situation, especially when a player as Joey is coming in and is like hot like that. He's on a tear in loser side.
Yeah.
Absolutely the way to take it.
So yeah, I mean that's all I gotta say. I mean, again, you know, as always, shouts to Shopify. They, you know,
For sure.
they making sure I'm good. They making sure that me and Do are always taken care of. And you know, we got 3 out of 4 members of Shopify going to
That's
Capcom
true.
Cup.
That's true.
Let's get an SFL championship in there, right? Why not? Why not? You know, why not?
That is true.
Let's get it.
Because I mean, let's talk about it. Dude did win a little bit earlier as well, so it's
Yep.
very, very important to have like your teammates there. You also get to fight for an opportunity, not only to win $1 million, but you also get that championship. And I don't know how the rules are going to go next year, if it's similar to this year. If the SFL team wins the Worlds, they qualify for next year.
Yeah, I mean, we can only hope that, you know, we get there, but you know, one step at a time, one team at a time, one match at a time, one round at a time.
That's right.
We're gonna get there slowly but surely. Of course, naturally we're gonna train, but I mean, it's the holidays coming up after this, so I'll have some time to relax. a
Hill,
little
hang
bit.
out, spend time with your family and friends, and eat a lot of good
Yes.
food. You deserve this.
Oh, trust me, I'm taking the sweet potatoes and mac and cheese home. It's
Let's
mine.
go.
Yes.
You know, you guys know about the paper plates with the foil. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on.
Come on, yeah, come on. You
I'm
got
ready.
it now.
I
You
can't
already
wait.
got it.
I feel
I'm bringing out,
you already
like
know.
10 plates. 10 plates. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. Well, speaking
Oh,
of
man.
stuff you bring in, now that you're going back to Japan, like what you plan on doing there on the off time with tournament situations not happening?
I mean, I did it before. I want to explore still more.
Yes.
I may actually consider taking a little bit of Japanese lessons just to have slight small conversations,
Yeah.
Right.
just to see if I can do that, and pretty much just do the same thing I was doing, have a good time, enjoy that what I'm doing right now as a job is paying off, and just live life, you know, simple as that.
Awesome,
So
dude.
right there.
I mean, honestly, I'm excited for you to speak some Japanese because I know you're about to pull it out. People are gonna be like, Nihongo Jozu, and you're like, yeah, I'm curious,
Yeah.
yeah. But I mean, that's amazing. Again, like, congratulations to making it into the cup. Obviously, we're all very excited here in the Midwest. I mean, like, we're gonna be rooting our hearts for you guys. Obviously, for Rebellion Shopify as well. I mean, dude, that's amazing. Of course, you deserve it. You deserve a break. You deserve to just sleep. Probably, like, you know, if you want to sleep for 24
Yeah,
hours,
seriously.
dude, like, do it. Like, eat and then go into the food coma and then
man.
sleep.
I mean, I'm gonna be doing something tonight. I mean, I'm pretty sure both of you know what I'm doing. You know, we're not gonna tell the stream. Everyone knows in the stream what's the plan when you win something naturally. So we all know what I'm gonna do. I'll wake up tomorrow to stream.
God.
We're all gonna have
Oh.
a good time. You know, I'm just gonna leave it at that.
Awesome,
Oh my
awesome.
gosh.
Well, I don't have any questions. JB, I'm assuming you don't really have any questions either. I feel like we've kind of talked your ear off. Jack, is there anything that you want to say to the stream? I know you already said it as well, but just to kind of highlight anything throughout this run.
Really just, you know, again, thank you to Low Kick for making sure we're covered in the Midwest, of course. You know, thank you to you guys for commentating, holding it down. And, you know, shout out to Shopify, as always, my sponsor, the people that, you know, support me, as long as other people support me. If you want to follow my channel, my Twitch, you know, it's Jack, was it Jack55_. Same thing on, was it YouTube? It's just Jack. I mean, type in Jack Jury, you'll find me. And yeah, follow me on social media because you guys already know I'm about to be vlogging while I'm in Japan. I'm about to be enjoying myself.
Yes.
It's
Heck
go
yeah.
time, Midwest, baby.
Let's go. Woo! Well,
Alright, let's
awesome. Well, I think that kind of
Alright.
closes out the World Warrior here. Japan, I'm tired, but at the same time, so hyped. Like, this is great. I'm so excited for this.
For sure. Yeah, I have nothing else further to say about that. It's just great to hear like talk Street Fighter with you, Marie. See Jack back going to Capcom Cup. It's been a great day over here for the Mid-Best. It's time to get active. It's time to get going. So that's gonna close it out here for your Super Saturdays World Warrior Mid-Best Regional Finals. Again, congrats to our champion Jack here, and we'll see you guys later.
See you guys soon.